Ayi, Mr. William, Charlie Tim ne Dawson, Tim ne Sun. Yado Dwaoase, what you say? I'm trying to open command Dawson to know Yanika and Simon Temna. And of course, much of our focus this morning will be on the upcoming by-election Dwaoase East. And then here to Abano. Already predictions have already gone. Sir. The NDC's Baba Jamal is going to win with over 70% of the vote. A Nipa over 40,000 and to Abano Dwaoase East. And already the call has been done. Said Baba Jamal is going to win the election. What's your say? I want to say, Saneko, yo yate, and pay a church. I'm one name. How could you name part of Milano? And pay any more now. See, Dwaoase East, you know. Not Yaniba so at Iran. What else here? Yaniba could Iran. Well, say no, and your man if you are banning, I know you. You're not sure your partner say, Yensia. And you're my bet me, aha. Well, so according to the government of Ghana, yet may evacuate a year and staff or more a year or high commission to Iran. Of course, Abani so has sent a word of caution, say. Because there's tension within the Middle East. Middle East one eja ehuri wo hopa ntino obi a waya hoboa se opese okomeka no anka be anka wa tu hofo aban ne nka so wasimu kwan de mani aban ne asia ne se emu ayehu ntebe amanfo ntu omofo se de bi akoka Dubai a opese omo ban so omo ntimi ma no enu obi na beka cho se tonchini di no anumaku eyenim sem ye da ho no bi ani. All right, so hang on this morning and let's serve you breakfast, okay? And also we'll talk a bit about the Sona President deliver went on Friday. Now for you said and of course later on this morning we'll be joined by the Chief Executive Officer of the Produce Buying Company. Now for the role of the PBC in the reset agenda of the NDC. I'm sure an election watcher will also join us. Now, we pick a bit of the feed from Dwaoase East to Hono. Now, you heard saying you never see our coaches here. Is there a man for your predictions? And check Cromwell predictions of America and Iran one. All right, so let's get set. Dwaoase on Power FM 97.9. Power to the people. Live on TV XYZ. The more you know, the less you worry. From a Don Kwabena Prah. And I'll say, there is no easy walk to freedom anywhere. And many of us will have to pass through the valley of the shadow of death again before we reach the mountaintop of our desire. It is always better to lead from behind and to put others in front. You know, more especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger, then people will appreciate your leadership, okay? Enti shining so MIA. And a penche. That him about becoming sa. Now fed up on Kratano, the Mubos one ya their Bramo. And we know man like Roger joins us with the morning sports. There were as many as about 10 reporters. Dwaoase is 10 reporters. And your station one over all the corners at Dwaoase is. So hang on, stay on for all the latest information throughout our programming this day, okay? Anope dachi him awa ha. Da bon krata no ya de bramo. Na yese e man no say no. Omo at times omo ka say women are their own enemies. Ya na menti ase. Madam say na no nkomo ya e fa plantain chips e hu no. Ama hu say man no dodo na no omo soja gumu pa. Na enra ye pon ya ye ko no around by midday there about. Who say a man no moton plantain chips no dodo na agitwi e wo tesa no Peace FM kwanta ho na. Omo twi mumeni ade say omo business na ekofo. Na mo asos no ne mo ye ntia ye. Aduane a moton no say mudi bia. Ene yazanke nyina no nka nyina ne damu nanso na mo be ya mayen. Na mo mundi bi na mum ya ye to mum na ye kodi awudi ade jeze. Enkoyo. Anope MTN Momo say and can't say responsible lending is the key. Make we talk too small, okay? Emergencies know the give signal. Emergencies know the give signal when they are coming. So when life happens, Momo Day. Borrow what you can handle from your MTN app, pay back on time, no pressure with the MTN Momo lending app, okay? Because when you pay back, the cycle continues and you get to do more with the MTN Momo. Responsible borrowing be the real flex now. Momo Day, do more with your Momo from MTN, okay?
Power FM.
Now, wait for the National Petroleum Authority on the day back. I'm gonna say they are cautioning the general public to desist from scooping or fetching fuel from over 10 fuel tankers at accident scene. Again, do not get closer to the scene in an attempt to take videos or pictures. Inhaling petroleum product is detrimental to your health, okay? Now, NPA force it. On the Fango, no, said a jam from a Dania Nebutu Sana. Bibi kuma bi akana ebetumi apeja enti mo aya na mo de ahohare ebi kwa kwatwam fonyini ebi kwa kwatwe fango ni bi ni ade no sa ne mani nyina ne betumi adi mo awunti ya no mo aya hwe yie edru sa brana de asam ya ne se mo frɛ the relevant authority. In this case we are talking about the Ghana National Police Service and the National Fire Service and even the NPA for now so betumi aba mo because omo tanka na mu ni entu from o ma be for ma de omo number is 0302 550 0302 550 if you want to stay in touch with the NPA na yaba be fatanka no mempre wo ho nkopɛ fango ankore baako aduano kra obedi amanasa nti ana ho hare no mo de gidie. All right, your life is worth more than a gallon of fuel. This Save a Life campaign is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority. Save a life, okay? Anope dacha hima ewa ha. Sister. Now so saying lie
lie
plantain chips for the drama rough. Drama rough.
Na say one can plantain omo ton plantain chips nyina. O say omo anwan kwanta. O share that ball particular place. Yeah. O say anwan kwanta. One can Ghana one year watch plantain chips.
Then you omo akrabu ofu ye. Some say egu omu dwa no.
Say Ghana house so the aba ne sa no. Ya te say anwan kwanta for the rubber na chie.
Yeah.
Ene edan ya enkranfo nso so. Edi beche. Aha. Enti Ghana de asem ba ko beto ho a e fa nipa ba ko ho nso so be hu no. Na obi agi afa. E ha dwen.
Now where the sign out sit your plantain chips.
Oh, plantain chips they say no ase me de ma anwa gumu. Na matwitwa me board yi. Anwa ne ehiti ye hyepa me hu sa ye hye. Madane ma adi agu. Eno anu no ma wie.
Ebe hi abas.
Plantain.
Here any formula bia.
Oh, the baby salt and chin na me de be ye plantain hu kakra. Asa me mfa bibia hu bi ma wie.
But no difference. Omo brown one, omo yellowish one. No difference near again.
Omo bi abre. Yeah, ripe plantain ko the fence kokko no. E na ya na hu ni sa ye brown bi sa na ha. Na body na ye ba yellow.
Asa body ye nim body no so hwane body ho enye yellow.
Ah, obi ntimi hu.
It e didn't ne ba house.
Ibi kwa ba ire na omo che no. Ebi mu omo so mo de se color se den efra. now match into both a buyer and I say yellow.
Yeah.
Shall buy now. Uchi buyer of you to say buy a match idiot. A normal buyer and one so no a bimudiano or more ton bontain. Both I deny a yellow utimi bisound say now when we buy the idea for free and should be common naturally say a color no more the ashanesa. Nina dear and a fire dear brain you and a for how the brain. It is a be a who say a no crest with the rubber air chip plantain chips are. I'm a jay because rubber dear the chip plantain chips are saying.
I didn't cross movie almost had the good plastic.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Yeah, very, very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
But I'm saying, other, consumption. And you
yeah.
A man or motor no adopt certain formulas be.
Sure.
The last time no more come about ice kinky. Yeah, or the konika koyami. Now when you can an environment and you can see power. Near koyam dokuno no hodi agrewa.
Enya kono ebi nya kono kra tan
bibia na ese ye de ba abonten ba beton because enuane ni bi o ha ese kenipa ye no fie
the size kinky see
what you say plantain chips say so map plantain chips we can wash that shit no pack why your name packages this you almost kwa na bia where you ba kwa mo in their school pack fair enough but plantain chips need the traffic him look at the heater e bono
unse utimi ko ba bi na e commando
any expiry date now
plantain chips no
yeah
say eda hono a echa so ebu ho a woto omo kwan utimi say we dey ache o real taste no etimi sisa na proper utimi say ebu ha say ehun bi utimi say ada ho ache pa but fresh na hu say we dey fresh plantain na ya
in traffic so what to we are oko
eno dey o bed dey akọ mfa ti say pan we say
I say a kwanso bread
mama dey eye kama wa mama fresh o kama me fresh no no koyi enene 5 days dey
dey for the ebe bomb so because o ma adopt a strategy bia on say fresh bread wo ho let's say sheraba mu a who say me who how to describe it but who say a sheraba ni mu a emra wo
yeah
ana enframa bi ginam but no e man no style bi o mu hu enframa ni gu rubber ni mu na so o ma no ntasuo ni bia yeyem
rubber ni mu
no ma side the bread na sa shem and chale
ebi wo kra no a don bread ntum se afum se ya ka se afum ati ase ya se eyi bia baba ho omo pepa ho omo pepa ho no ma sa akekere wo rubber fufu
na so no omo akukudro omo ye ni pete mu
pete
ya the bread na ba begu eye junction ho traffic light ho and the man nfa ho odi ntuma bia se na na so ana pan wa ye dia ba yem bag ye egugu apampentre ni so say ntu oyi ba ko a na opipa ho owia na ohu rubber ni na odi ahyem onfa ho
on the otanji ni sika
ko so ni pe hu sa nyama we nyina sa akokoto
yekoto ha dwene
debi
ha dwene pa
and no be a short life span you nyinya wa ha no because enchene nipa yare na fe we yare kra hu yare na chi obehu anu awu but ni nyina na niema na ye consume na ye nhwe ni ye
meti ye kra si ko bi sei efu hu niema bi o se formal use de ben e na ko bi sei wo mo de hye
ko bi kra de me di bi a che papa me kai the last time me di ko bi nti ye be sro mo to ade no say yes aduane kra ye nton moka yeah omo to aduane na kra timi ka say aduane I mean oton a obenya 100% profit enti minim excess profit omo painting omo be sa na ma no na omo de aba abedi awusa emboa
omo njai
emboa yeso omo jai emboa kra enti e be sre mo a moton ne ma no munya ne be boa ye pa na ne ma nkoye but na Ayawaso East your election powerhouse. We are stationed all over the constituency. Yeah, the fella never breathing for the ever kosu who be an election powerhouse. Yes, on the ground in Tiaman for Shayin. Nami who jacket and who said Teddy a body jacket.
Oh, newsroom.
Beautiful.
We are my family. I shall come. Oh. Some is high so ho. Miss high so ha me say. It's na the Ayawaso East ho de ye nyina ho. Na de ebeko bia no ye de ama ye tiefo ne ahwefo beko bo be nunum de. E de kon de na ye hunu de enkunim no ebeko e de ama. Na mom no mo to aba papa. Ye to aba primpuntru. de bia me kasa asem we say ye to aba e de primpuntuo enti uhunu obi na bia nipa no osika no abai takosi mpo ama o e se koto aba mame a kan hunu se obetena konya ne so a afi no oba betene ka ai afi no oba betene ka enti yenhwe ne wodi mpuntuo beba yasetena mu na wo koto aba na wo koto aba mprimpuntuo na aba no koto ne sen na saa takunu anasempo na ode ma no bedi akosi mresen nti ya yenwene yasetena mu sane be ya ye betimi atumpo ne yento aba papa ne yenko yenim.
All right, so Anopedia, one of the fine ladies of XYZ Broadcasting, Dache Hima. Or did Obonkrata no mubo so ne brain?
You don't.
Queen, yanko.
Yo, ma yento aso yefa daily graphic no and share her so na no pay ufa daily graphic ya. Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena ekasei na Mampani dia tudwa ya wo share abibere mama manya kandifo nyina nkran se mom nsuro wo munyina pintin se wo yo kandini a adwuma ya dia so a wo no eso pa wo manfo wo mugidie enti na wo mu yi wo se bra na bedi wo manim edu bedi wo manim na udi ehu eni suro bi ebe ya adwuma no a emwa emampuntuo entimi enkoso enti obesere se hu bi e hyehye ya kandifo mu wo ka bibere mama nyina Africa se wo munyi se hu ne ntonchen na wo munyina pintin na wo mu adwuma se ne ebe ya ye betimi akoyenim na ne titiri so se ye court ahodo emu no se ne ebe ya tentrene ebe ya adwuma na judicial independent no so betimi ade ehim no eno so ya ade ba ko ehu hia pa ya name Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wode ehun sem atudwa na ayawaso is abato no se de nyina yenim no ene ena dwumadie no yede ehye so abato no ekoso a ye hwe ni mu de ebekọ de beba bia no ye kasa fidie so ye kasa mfoni so TV XYZ radio XYZ so Power FM yede nyina ebesomo etia na wakoso ama ye kasa fidie ni nyina papa heya na obeti de ekobia sa pepepe enetie etia honsem daily graphic no e de aba wo chesa ya waso is ene na wo ekoto by election no sanso e wo daily graphic kro ya emu no na owura kwajo ponkroma ofuase ayere bi mrahye bedwani wo bo aban yachi ya wo chese aban no kwan ofaso tutu ni sikasem no osenhyehe bia ni no plan no cash bill wode ebeboa ni sikasem tutuyo ntutuyo kwan ya ode sika ebebo man hu bra na sefo ni nyina no wo se plan bia nim aban na jagu mu saa na chese ekoso ewo mamti yewura kwajo ponkroma na ode sa ensabi atu edwa yemfa the chronicle bresosem ento aswem na ofa bresosem ene anopa ya wo bamane se premix fuel ya wode boa wone a okoyi na ma ya farefo na dane da wodidi wonjuma no se de wone a ya pa wo mo ese premix fuel no wona no na wonyemu entoto ye managers no ochemu se wo mabo ho modene pa ye kan discipline ye financial discipline no a wo mo dia ye adwuma ma se no sika hodo wo matimi akra be ye 545,000 Ghana cedis and I say ko mfimfi mantemu a managers se wo mo da premix fuel no ano no wo matimi aba aboa na wo mo akra sa sika ya ba beboa ma wonjumadie no atimi akọ enkan sanso ofa the chronicle double no a wo dia tudwa ya wo ba mane se Shell retailer wo kase fuel contamination be akoso Shell wo mo fuel no contamination bi akoso ewo atimpoku ya nei wo ma confirm se nokre eti ehonsem the chronicle ediaba sanso na beto odwa se ukọ tontokroma galamse amana bi abuagu manfo bi so na eno na mabunu bi a wo mo ho be kyese nokre amana bi amui nti wedi obi kan na ase wo ma me awu no so wada ne ese wara eti mabunu ya wo ewo tontokrom na wo ba mane ese nokre se galamse pit bia abuagu ewo wonum ekro no eso nti wo mo nsem a wo mo edi atudwa ene anopai eno no na wo fa daily post da bokrata no so a yemame Lordina Mahama Oman Ghana oba penye odi kan ye first lady eno no wafato ne ho so pa Lordina Foundation no ya wode eboa se ne be ya ye ka pomudim nsem no a ebetimi agina ne nan eso ye asukokọ community da no ada maternity any children's health facility bi wakwakọ bia no e dia mom a no eba beboa ama o mapomudi mu nsem no atimi agina brane mampanyin nsem wodi tu dwa ya wotu eya kandifofo no eno so Daily Post the bokrata no wodi mu nsem aba na enkane koko board pani kwanchefo a na wada no Yera Joseph Buahin Edu ena ene Daily Post eba mane se ka bi yirai ewo koko board won makache na wo kire se Yera Joseph Buahin Edu afechire ayakode asan de car no akwakosi honom wasi wasniki missing car bia yira ye ewo koko board fo akache wo mo eka bia yira ye no se na chese car no eno wa ye kode wasniki a na wade car no akosi oti Daily Post fo na ebosa amanie di don yamfa
all settings ni bi no we nyina mo ayo enso so mutimi nya no sa begina bedwam kana ya hwe kokwakuafo ye na kokwakuafo nya oye kire ni ade fa ka ne bra
ya se ode akosi ho nti Joseph Buahin Edu no na overseer yemfa nwie Yera John Dramani Mahama ye nyina ni misanda da se Baba Sadiq nei wa pound say wonko so my Ghana na mu e wo Nigeria mine emu ho amanebo ene overseer da bokata no e de aba sanso e na ofa di overseer da bokata no a entokwakyene wa ya ama no homene so e wo Middle East no NPA for e bo amane se won ma ye nhyehyeye se o manfo esu se aba ne se no petrol ho bekwatwe enframaja ye de bo ama nyina modin ni nasefo no nyina ho bekwatwe no mne ade wo se abotoye mu emra enei to tema oil refinery ejina ne nine so ebo adwuma atoabo gas ejina ne nine so ebo adwuma bibia de na kwan mu enti wane ane petrol bo bekosoro petrol bekwatwe wo Ghana hanyina no wo se ye adwobrɛw ehuni soro bia abeto manfo so no won enhwe na wonyi emfiri wo mu emu na ofa di overseer da bokata no so a nei wo fofo ye ohwe o my Ghana ye sikasem so ye wura Dr. Kasela to Forsen wo se PBC sanya babio bejina ne nan so bio enka ne egu ye neto nsuo mu no sense no aban na ye hyehyeye mampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wakase PBC yensan hyemu kena bio na ensan enyina ne nan so Yera Kasela to Forsen e de ho nsem atodwa e wo ha
PBC you're down on
yeah
or no beba studio ha
okay
yeah no I mean a conversation into or no beba na fi no ye bi enkomo ni ma Haji Saidu yonye yeah or no yeah the MD for PBC into now he joins us later on this morning na fi near finance minister Kano waba bitu
sa pepepe na Ghana de hia wo mo kata say ye nyina nim ne yekoso nti say no ahye ye hwe o man Ghana ene amahodo so ntam enkitahudie akire se wo mu guso ya wo mu ene wo mu edinkitaho na ye embassy ye wo do ha wo mo de atodwa kire se wo ma bi online registration bi de ama Ghana de hia wo mu ewo kata nti obi amfa ne hu enra mu bi na registration wonye ko ba se esese ye yi wo mu efiri ho na ebeye ya ombehwe atusa na mon pepepe na atumi aboa na yemfa we enwie e wode overseer the bokrata no emwe wode tu dwa kire DDEP eye induced restrictions bia na eda domestic bond eso no say no empanifo ayi e de afiri so o kire se na adaso abeye emfirinhia miensanie won ma yentoto ye ama say no sa restriction ni nyina won mo atimi ayi afiri so Dr. Kasela to Forsen e no de sa ensemi atudwa nti we afufro bia na no pay the overseer the bokrata no wode ba ya yedi mu amanebo asom yetiefo ene sina wo mani
so what many me pejamiti e ho na me
ene ya hwefo ene ya hwefo say ye communicate say wo say ye hwe ye nim ye
na bibia akoso kama why ya do na kupo tumun kasa nchema na omudi dwa na
omunyai say ensemtroni ye ohini ni a ode sansem ne ba amoten o demonstrate ye e kire sene womode rubber no womode anwani sisu na hiti pa no womode rubber na tu no manania manana ne agu and some of the plantain chips na eden agu
that is already na anwana chi rubber no mu niam
no say
Anwana di kan achi rubber ni mu niam.
Yeah.
Ahodi bia so ni rubber ni mu.
Yare nko chemicals nko.
On say kane no. And that cry that so koso.
Yeah.
And you be advise parents say omo hwe omo maye. On say enkoda no timi to aduane ne dey go rubber mamo.
Ane.
Omo kwa no omo finish say lollipop.
Ye nyina ya bi da.
Awai. Ye bi da.
Sa me dey my bi da.
Me me ho papa.
Me dey my bi da.
Na me yam hihye me man ko.
Say ye wo primary no. Say break time ne so na ya ni di anwi a ye dey abehye desk na se. Teacher ni gina ho a wo kire die nyina. O twa na ni ala.
Obi na ne kese ya kwa. Afi no hu bi abodi ni free ba. Me na da cha him ase anope ono so ba ya kwa mu with. The bon krata no emoboso na nche Roger be join us na fe. Baba with the morning sports, but for emphasis, this one is coming from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Also, travel advisory to prospective Umrah pilgrims. Okay, travel advisory for prospective Umrah pilgrims. Also, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to advise the following: that following the rapidly evolving security situation in parts of the Middle East, prospective Umrah pilgrims in Ghana are to note that travel arrangements for Umrah may be affected. The ministry therefore advises all prospective Umrah pilgrims who are currently in Ghana and yet to commence their journey to temporarily hold on with travel plans until the situation stabilizes. The safety and well-being of Ghanaian nationals remain the government's utmost priority. Ghanaians who are already in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for Umrah are advised to remain calm, comply strictly with directives issued by the local authorities, and maintain regular contact with their travel agents, the embassy in Riyadh, and the consulate general in Jeddah. Prospective pilgrims and Ghanaian nationals requiring further information or emergency consular assistance may contact Ghana on +233 240 913 284, +233 240 793 072. Now our Saudi Arabia hotline dia to journey +966 59776 2966. Unia biowa manisha number winso +966 56818 1974 and now Riyadh at mfa.gov.gh. Now if you want to get in touch with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs near to me about to your aid, they be announced to Krubimua, Wihiamwa, na abine to me aba abeboa. Young crossover quickly enough. The morning sports with man like Roger on for Emre Bashan so they are in the Heritage Month, Ghana's Independence Month. Now the Independence Day power jackpot no e shaso sheshe no be nie *274# *274# anopa wi akokoska and your Independence jackpot no ye de baoba *274# no select option 2 power jackpot with a minimum of 10 Ghana cedis. What them say Surodo, what's your here? 20,000 Ghana cedis up for grabs. Into any Jehua, Shasiana Tugumu. 10 Ghana cedis minimum. 20 multiple. That fish Shasia Bompire. Kanchigusu. Never get 20,000 Ghana cedis no fakoto hot. *274#. Power jackpot option 2. What them one is what you here? Celebrate freedom, celebrate winning, celebrate Ghana in power in style. By dialing *274#, the Independence Day power jackpot. What them one is man like Roger.
Don good morning.
Morning Roger.
Be a kama pane Tuesday. Yanko for the nedia chain. Yentimi complaining.
Beautiful. It's almost say Queens no more baby amomo, but we want for my.
Oh, sisi Debbie say penify into Minister Kra Kasafa who say Ghana for no yen calm down bibia okay players and bibia koyi because this is any I know only of bia and manumi ade untumi for moma. The best thing is say we protect you omuyi na bibia koyi nti ne kro no more match. And no more match, only Russia or match.
Saudi Arabia.
UAE.
You on Bobo how much?
I am born in the year.
Yeah, how many have match?
Who say?
Oh,
they born in the umbo, but you say friendly game, Tino.
Now, friendly to pie and almost to know. So, friendly fire be outside.
So, play. Oh, my, could do. Is there so good to be too much? Into find the see a bomb.
All right, okay. Roger, young crowd pay.
Right, it's in an pay at Tennessee, and I could have some poor money sports at Tennessee. So, and I don't pay this Jumadan and Mona from Sana never say later, sir. A few some on this, some Yatana said on Sabana, Hetefe, Kabakua, Real Madrid, Intimate, the Yadia, some Kessiapa, Nina, who some Yatana pay, Yaron, some Panafe, Fisamo, Sena Medical kind of sports medicine, and in some Jatuja, and a forward cap, Babako, Black Queen, Swakasa, the phone, Yaron, some Ebada Lucanus, Nino, Yaron, some Ebamiti, and Roger Imano, from the sports Monaco Botella, could you for some United Facebook, Power 979. Never to me on YouTube and so, and also them live for me on Sports Monarch TV and also our YouTube and near Cosinano, Oko YouTube now, or such Sports Monarch TV. And also let me on enough Bianso, Timia Cosicama, Romitum, na Ernest Channel Senate, or say Enche, FIFA World Cup on Air Paso, Mexico, Canada, US, Jumadeno, Air Pass, Namia Duma, June 11th, and a tournament to the Betimasa say, or the countries I would be APMO, say Bianso. Now reporter teacher and say Amani Bigusua Omo Eyam Bobo Yepa Serbia World Cup no Dronswa the Debetima Concan when we say another African side Algeria World Cup no ma qualify echo near Mitero so many Netherlands no Dutch national team no etime din commodity today Emanyamia Tuma June before World Cup the Betima Barcelona and dear my friend say Algeria ebetimi abo friendly match bako asana no World Cup no and senate draw no more instead no reporter and if the fear man no pay and somebody to jare some mamo and I pro show the same fear na fear room tamanua game secret me koso on senwa 39 game gugua abroad for the Martin Andre Costa one etimi say and the Emma hetefe no any go etimi lidi as say hetefe no amutimi Real Madrid aboma kabakwa Real Madrid omo entimi anti saka no 39 minute go and no sene etimi epiemo and no other games koso no nimi so remo e was no so nimi say club for the Pisa FC omo tinefie emo bobo ka for the Bologna eko poma kabakwa omo entimiante ordinance etrefie ebo kamie sema Fiorentina and sentimiante anu ye games kakra and no sene timi epiemo nyame aduma and games ne bi so ebetimi so atuja na uko EPN no mo and games e Barcelona senate or say Leeds United about 7:30 omo Sunderland ebetimi about Everton asini Burnley ebesia na fi Bournemouth so any Brentford City social na fi Wolves ne omni Liverpool betimi dia video so anu ye game one and nyame aduma and next betimi abaso a yere ahonsem tuja dem FA Cup games and eno se na Arsenal or say Paul Valley FC asibeti na fi nomni Bristol City asi dia hihye so anu ye game nyame aduma and se betimi so abaso na fi Copa del Rey or say FC Barcelona asina Atletico Madrid asibeti akọ e dia video so na fi uremu ase Italy or say Copa Italia and asibeti abaso a AC Como Fabregas Timon ambetire fina filmuni Inter Milan asi dia video so nyame aduma that's anu ye games and ni nyina asibeti abaso a yere ho sam to jochira area games ne be santo so ochina Premiership no Man City and Nottingham Forest and ebetimi ehie ochina na fi Fulham asini West Ham United asi dia Premier Brighton Hove Albion asini Arsenal the Gunners asi bebona fi Aston Villa and Chelsea ne shia na fi Newcastle United and Manchester United asini betimi so edia widows La Liga ochina game bako na epaso a Royal Vallecano betina fi nomine Real Ovidio aso edi atintam no fi onim se Copa del Rey ochina no se game bako epaso a Real Sociedad betina fi ani Atletico Bilbao asibetimi ehie na fi Germany odo so ochina Bundesliga no edi Hamburger SV asibetimi fi Bayer Leverkusen asibetimi so edi apemso na fi Italy Coppa Italia ochina odo se SS Lazio ani Atalanta so na Asia no games nyame ya dum ochina ni nyina so na etutwa yare ho sam epa ye fiona fiafa ni ntiremu ewo ensemo from na no pay report amitite and say Tottenham Hotspur one sha na dachi bia no se ko base team no bebia mudaro ene Athletic CM Fantuja se team no omko relegation yes players no ebenya pay cut and ebenya 33% players no musika nyina no ye beti so sase bebia mudaro omo ende yes ko ba se Tottenham Hotspur omo eko relegation players ni sika omo ginya no ade ampedefo ebeti so na se pay cut no ebetimi epiemo na ira ho egina Tottenham Hotspur ono mo ase epiemo no era no report amite and it say UEFA Eddie Atuja say Tottenham Hotspur or say UEFA Champions League game also against Eintracht Frankfurt now yes supporters ni bi ekwan ni amonsam e ma me no ka say na UEFA etimi acha German which no supporters ni bi so suspend you ma no aye 30,000 euros esika was Tottenham Hotspur etia erima UEFA say do baby no chanti as a monkey no ko ba racism etimi cause na nam so UEFA penfon so etimi afan team ya from Tottenham Hotspur etano aye fio no ma and say etimi abaye fio na fie Europe awon sem from na ye de ni si kiremo West Ham United say them say Brontia ya for say Mike Anthony and I no penya betuja and say wanya ya free agent to them say na say prayer or West Ham United as well report amite and say rem our Katampotemo na fina kense na otimi akwakoto so nya dia obeto say kan ediama West Ham United one club ni biom eteno eye ne fio no ma and say timi abaye fio na fie fa ni kiremo sem from them say openia na say Brontia ya for the Malik tia report amite and say linking to Manchester United say obetimi akopiem Manchester United no eye semapa na onim say coach for the Michael Carrick anya identify players be say Kobas next is the Juma de Edison sa players no hwe nim say obetimi abepiem United na film abeye Juma ni first target e Brontia ye for the Sandro Tonoli Osinakan rima Newcastle United bobokono was say ni number 1 target and 50 on say Casemiro Kodia o hwe nim say obetimi abepiem Old Trafford na fe ababe say Karama Manchester United and I permitting say Brontia for say Adam Wharton wanna say a player back one Manchester United the edineti say bibia timiko ya or say betimi abevremu Manchester United na for next season Old Trafford wanna say ababe say kan ansu hodoma and ayen sema no say timi apa na yenko Real Madrid asoye ayro hosem and to France na fe Real Madrid boboko sa Brontia ye for the Kylian Mbappe Samuel Lutin and I no penemitin sa Brontia na ni Idria Brontia kwakonya no say plano edu 3 hipa at one the next 2 games no nyadia Bronte for Kylian Mbappe ebetime tinam sakan edi ama Real Madrid one mo boboko nteno eyen sema fi Real Madrid asoya and no penese atimi abatuja et enya sema and se eyen dikan edi ma Real Madrid boboko no na enra onum after say tefe echi Real Madrid apom kaba comment mente and Real Madrid supporters omo sema omo kenyina ne so pene Florentino Perez no awoso mo jane kwaneko omo se pene na awoso resign essence since will take you over or see open for the Xavi Alonso alusu 2 games ye pamono ene ura ye for say Alvaro Arbeloa wetimi alusu 4 games this season still or who are in charge of Real Madrid Jiris Bronte na so penino Moribona Enkoye tenimania no on resign anu yensema Real Madrid supporters no sidi tuja after say no kukoni pa no yes place no bia ni onuma of course supporters ni nchem produce supporters no say omusi na ye lutu de asibu ba betaye ti yes tibu koto anko a and of course supporters ni nima okoko produce supporters no aya rohusema enura etu Real Madrid bobokona na senya asem kito se unim se La Liga no ese Barcelona omo achi Real Madrid mu 4 points say dia FC Barcelona e was 64 points Real Madrid e was 60 points say Barca for achi Madrid from say 4 points omo hwenim so e betimi akachi apona fe bibia se timi akonkan enura penef na Alvaro Arbeloa it's a trophy bisano se enura game no Mbappe na Jude Bellingham omo timi ambo na kan bi etina nkugo ni bana na openeni semo kan so si placer omo Real Madrid na no omo ye good enough so mo na betimi esi akan na enkunimdi akọ ediama Real Madrid se no entimi akọ no se no ade suboni nya no ye fambo refra ono kire ma eji akese o si refi no stop game ni too much e basa so a na e favor hete fofo na no kan bi ti a eno Real Madrid bobo kana no a omo entimi antika no eno ayensema coach ediama Real Madrid a ye fona se Alvaro Arbeloa openeni ensema ono so edi apana no pe yare hon samsina etuja na ono se Brontia ye for se Brontia for se Dean Hodgson ono sina kan edima Real Madrid e se Brontia ya suspending on at the next 2 games nyadia anase the next 1 game no ontimi se kan from Real Madrid enra wasanya accumulated katinyadia obetimi se kan against Celta Vigo no na se Brontia nyadia obetimi se kan edi amatima ye for se Real Madrid enra ono se Brontia sina kan Real Madrid card ya for se Franco Mastantiano onim se no a okokonya red card and first red card when ya our football career ni nyina ne se okokache referee se a referee na onim se game a wodi no ugu ho ani mo ase anu na referee no e man red card and first red card Abratos in some etinia council na bakwasema na nya some kitira no a hetefe supporters na fi players no after so me say Real Madrid we no dressing room no na nya some kitira kwa sa panie ene ani jesa se unya se obetimi ase team bi at say Real Madrid no de na akwakoye ni gisem edima club a ye for say hetefe after so no a omutimi team Real Madrid pom e kabako a omo entimiante na onim say Real Madrid no a for the first time Real Madrid lose 2 games at also since May 2019 Real Madrid lose games emienu ento asuda o reference Alvaro Aberoa wono na edi Real Madrid ababe yesa bakwasem na ensera enya dia no so no eye nikana lamiyama onim say na uche your hat-trick edima FC Barcelona na onim say cup players at the your age omo abo hat-trick dodo no onim say Bronte fena lamiyama so wedi 18 years asana no chino otimi abo ne first hat-trick na ti say nya sem kitwa wo La Liga no na oyesena na city player na odika na say we Bronte fena Lionel Messi na wedi 19 years asana obo ne first hat-trick na enye easy na fi Cristiano Ronaldo or say 23 years and on those enya the first hat-trick and no say enya no say because na fi Neymar or say at the age of 18 or say enya the first hat-trick na fi Ronaldinho at the age of 19 and on say enya the first hat-trick na fi Bronte for the Kylian Mbappe Samuel Oti one na record ne kutana yes at the age of 17 and I would the first hat-trick Bronte for Lamine Yamal or say na so no so and a weekend on so enya hat-trick boy manema so e concur no say Bronte for Lionel Andre Messi kutitene say ovum awon aso ya onim say ni free kick goals a washen kwano e doors esi ni penalty goals a wetimi ase na onim say free kick no 36 goals and a wetimi ase weekend wasansu e free kick bia erima Inter Miami na FA pa and a few penalties a 35 goals and a wetimi ase and to him and the free kick no e ya dia no se e kenye pa say akabe 7 goals na woni world pele setimi aden setimi ababe ye pe anti eno e kakra eno se fiona ma no setimi pa yera ho samba Bruno Fernandes say reporter mitite and say do na e describe no say one share season no ebe antino na yebeka the best say midfielder we are suffering nyana ebe ya Bronte for say Bruno Fernandes na onim say weekend na e yede ne modibo etimi konkanye pa na say this season of 14 assists and wetimi aye na we goals wetimi asensi dia 8 goals and assists we no and say wetimi aye anu kire sampa Bruno Fernandes no e yede ne modibo and say timi e konkanye panteno e reporter and say fiona and say pa yede won epa na onim say Bronte for from fit osina kan adima Liverpool bobokono onim say Bronte ne epa ne say ne suspension 2 games otimi say kan from Liverpool na ene omni wus epo nya dia Bronte from fit no betimi say kan e dia ma Liverpool bobokono no chinon onim say nyame ya dum so a wus Creos and Liverpool ebe san so abo FA Cup FIFA no and say nya dia Bronte no e say betimi jirema say kan e dia ma club for Liverpool na fe one game against Galatasaray no aye 6 match Champions League game na se betimi abase no sa game no na Bronte betimi aro retain na fe oba say kan e dia ma club ya fa na say Liverpool nteno e kakra na se fiona ma no anso apa yembre fe na fe na medi komo yenko Blasters asena fe yen seba na se na ekoso na reporter mitite na say Blasters e person mo ni Mexico ba na fucking say na entoko no ekoso Mexico perfo gusu ewe nioma tutu nioma se koba se Ghana against Mexico entimi amaso a womni wos national team e din komo se dachira tibia no womni eboba ne fucking say na eno champ perfo gusu a wonom se bipiase no ebetimi so akonkan na yenwrem our sports and recreation minister Honorable Kofi Adams se na wodin semaka edi atuja se Ghana for say ye kika se makoye stranded UAE for the Pink Ladies Cup eno ekoso nothing to ekoso between Israel US and of Iran and I'm suma playing been to a bin combat and the players na are stranded eno and Honorable Kofi Adams didn't say atuja se Ghana for bianca na kumanyere emfantu ni yem na omututu ma uko Black Queens camp pipia etemudin yenti sports minister
that the no Kosukrano, so Omubo match ma Omushare Hong Kong 4-0. That is one thing who team I will say when your psychologists come. The psychologists can work on the psyche of the team. In times like this, a beautiful top player, maybe more captain, and now more striker be now Bibiatun in the course of the game, maybe serious injury. The work of the psychologists in the team is to work on the team to make sure say Omwajeni Omubibiano beba back home onto the game. And especially Honor say Nia Kosunu say we far away now won't share news now and now follow Sanya Manema. You don't even know what is happening. I know it's not a palatable situation, but thank God say everything is okay. The analysis so far should say Omunni in a line of any threat. Baby our mobile game no is not near any installation a possible target for anybody wanting to even stray and a line cry maybe flights cry for because one could be a target. So we continue to pray with them and really wish them well. And to continue to fly the flag of Ghana high.
No sending a mia do my black with somebody Russia about second game first game and obviously Hong Kong Canada Amantimi Antitiano and if you black men send sports minister to also I didn't seem to just say we are supporter we support to blasters now we Ghana now Uko US be a World Cup now we are watching say Obe Johnny or see to me escape say American security tight no monsa ebeso mu yenchi some kind of finance.
America is now more than prepared for that. There is financial reward attached to Sadian, so people will choke people. Uko says ya na uko tinefie na uti says ya America so ayedi. Sa se democracy no ewa bemu nyama bia omo ye ma de se no says ya itwa bebre ebi na aka ye ha a lot of USAID activities crowd moye no enkosubium and so on and so forth no enti says ya sa support system no ni hobium na untumi nkonko tinefie forever untimi mpie nkonko ye ejuma na untimi mpie so na se utifie kra na se unyu ana obibi ehwe okra omuhu kakra they go and tell the ice people say if ye ha no obi hye ho a oni nkrata now they agiska because onu chuk na said they successful arrest you onu benya ska eba back na later because ye ma multiple entry a uko welcome be now san back na next time we ko bi ma obi an how yen share down fa signal enye den ento so that man bibiara wa na ju una ukotu asem kra na unya aye ma uko ye o bra back. I will encourage every Ghanaian obekonu say on bra back.
Kenti honorable Kofi Adams sports minister na motini kan kwakwamu na oditi ja say athletics na fi boxing ebetimi akona ni mo o mine here right investments and sana America to na fi boxing etimi akona ni.
As we speak in the whole world, you know, we are the fourth fastest. And which I say, if we invest right from the foundational level, the way our Mampini, I say, you invest right from the foundational level. Not the way our school sports here, air course, or at least air course. Now, the talent is there. Continuous coaching. Because raw talent, we need trophies internationally. To me, for these raw talent, say how to start, how to fly, how to calculate the race. Say, 100 meters. What should be your strategy? 200 meters. What should be your strategy to have an advantage? Even with you and you need to know what food to eat. And until
Honorable Kofi Adams na motini kana Asante Kotoko head coach say coach Prince ya wo say supporters quality and sakino or see ono nsro saki na nsro ochina yenti no
they can call for it. It's a decision for the management to make. So me, I'm not worried about it. I just go out there, just get my job done, and leave the rest to the management. If they call it today, I'll be here. So don't worry about it. No, it's not. Do you know what? Have we checked up House of Football results? Have we checked up the other ones? So the thing is still open up. Mediama, I think you do or something. So the thing is still open up. we have to prepare ourselves and then see what we can do when we go to.
Coach Prisia Usuno na Bronte for Lord Moasina Cadema Santiago, Odessa Gesi young apostles who pray and MRS Canon Mukuchano, HSA Brasino Nijuno, more Tinkakra, and see was so Cocoya Sedri, and see I know and some of Fiona and Sifra Santiago Gasuya, Arsene Panti on this notes and Tuesday to be the Siana for the dawn near our fire crowd, our Dwaoase trust Yamia Tuma on the 6th March. Yina ye called Dunkanofin. Nina say Yellow Festival na paso na Yellow Festival there. Unse dua na to say hon ye walk sa krum sa nam kruma be bia yellow nti almost festival at some dinner nti you called Dunkanofin there. Yes, I wish in Crawford no organizers in here. Yamia Duma 6 March Yellow Festival no bet me abasana ma Bibian side Bibian Sakos. It's the dawn. Saturday the Gemuna fi what was na ma Bibian so etinia kwase. Bitin Edu Roger Imano Free the sports monarch Botela could do so teaching and I no pay me this by Macram. Bye bye.
Ebo eye adwumada ebo eyam aduane ebo eyi insa free ni peduani na ebo woni pedua ma etena ho yi nanso woni say niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen pote
Mehunda me brebo ye adwuma pa e bia se mitumi ye bibi bo me brebo
Ani and wanting about the left hip from the Moses Clinic, we have our center about herbal food supplements. We see to the barber, ama a year Jumayi.
Ah, any Juma.
Fatopa Yanino, and a panny and you may. Now a bomber berbo ye Jumayi, send a bear, and bits me yam a Jania woody, and see any pejanimo, a new thing singing.
And no, I'm a bravo here.
Obenya Left Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, no supermarkets are ebeo. So what do also to our friend 0244 068447. Left Kid, one will break war, you will pedia. A dream and your marking for a ma emma or man for, make them for our 1 year in field to me. FDA GBD Kratui Atum.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also ya reya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka no ho to no dadaada ulcer dro de eno any hexa capsules any hexa mixture
ankom ni nchiremu
ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunu mu etima wo yefunu ekekawa wogye ho a enyi ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a copper hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho abeto
pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Approve about Tanya woman on more from the four any more from women feeding you know and come Haxa capsules and in a mixture
ulcer tamfo FDA aje edwade nkratoi atom
Hey, Unia, new release in Yana. Hey, gum. A bitino was me new release. Me can no access fit a muhono. And na Tebotech Garages Limited. Aquafa besia mana ayenitia. Obiasa ya car munu. Accident car no na. Tebotech Garages Limited. Amana say jina ni naso sano. Mesi wo. Wo akwafa broni fita engineer efra brochiraba. And wo check cars no. Na wo hunu ba bia fault krowo. And ho spare parts so ade hye. Afenesi road. And so ho charges kakra bi o. Tebotech Garages Limited. Wo ye general servicing. Ebini engine overhauling, engine tuning, oven spraying, general electrical works, air condition installation work, BM, upholstery, gearbox, nekajadien. Tebotech Garages Limited. Apart from sir car that wotimi eto, and now automa wono, was signing importation of cars and who spare parts if la butreba. Wokoto car mawa, free. Hey, also what you calling? Tebotech Garages Limited. La Paz Malam Road. After Baya traffic light. Wow. Bibiania for 0206 48 1793 and now 0542 96 1111. Website tebotechghana.com. Tebotech Garages Limited. Hey, Kaya will be a Benyani. Tebotech Garages Limited. Your car beauty and the power boosters.
And then maybe it's a good mission. So, but the phone of people home, you are from Mexico. Some guy go fast and Kwasa, Dwaoase.
Because near Pessia who say, Sabi, Obi me a clear Nempocrano or the Abobra or the Dio Abrabuma, Sabi Abrabwe, power. New year, dear, I should say, oh, who bet me a Sifie, who bet me a Shawama, nothing, no one neck, no to me a down. Sania Mano, at the same amount, I will clear out William.
You, Midasi. Now, like I said, so this time, this time, Kuku, and this is a family and a moyeno. And it's over the Kuku, your budget, Yamanim, Kubina could be back, emptiness of our war. It was a Kuku, what here, would you be better know the Papa for? And then they take care of the don't want to be house over this time. I will go and say. Rasana say, they didn't know after Rasana be billionaire and to go to me in that number, they're not, it's a matter and I'm
all right, welcome back. 22 minutes to 8 a.m. And okay, Yabedamo Asimo share live on TVXYZ. We say the more you know, the less you worry. UTSO live on Power FM 97.9. You say power to the people. Now, Anope Yenjina Sonche, Yabeboshi na Yako Ayawasu East constituency. And all the action will be. The by-election Ekoso Ewohona Yeyi the member of parliament for the constituency na Alhaji Isa Tiaminu chairman ma NPP ewo the constituency ma me no enshan komobona say ewo Dwaoase so anopay. Alhaji, good morning.
Good morning, Upeni. How do you say?
Yeah, who you now so
yeah, Danyamasi.
Now constituency also to say
constituency by this time they are calm. I'm on for IS in almost 2 months.
Oh, that's just a vote in a chassis already.
Police station be a chassis.
Chassis at what time? 7 a.m.
7 a.m. It's been one chassis 7 a.m.
Beautiful, but 40 minutes into the voting process, more as the NPP, we okay so far.
Process no any problem for now. Now we and run you say police stations be almost the CCTV cameras about and the 3 my executive soon be called Nima police station or call report here. That's betting one seminar yet say a police and national security now body 2 now my police stations now almost best 10 to 12 police stations now. Omuye and the nananka person ye nim say omuye and ama nananka ye tension ban but you who say omuye no ye need problem there
okay all right so Alhaji said jina suma me na anope pese yete niam na say from both camps na ye nyina ya no call the same port mu as it were so Ishak Ibrahim Dangaladima, the acting chairman for the NDC, Ayawasu East Ho. Chairman Ishak, you're also watching at the same.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
And good morning to our listeners.
Listeners, so and would you also greet Alhaji Isa, the NDC, the NPP chairman, and
Alhaji Isa is my brother. Alhaji Isa called Lafia.
Lafia, no.
Yeah, Kain.
I'm good, Allah.
What about market?
About market, not around. Police station.
Beautiful, Chairman. So Chairman, Ishak, Mami Musa we na Alhaji Isa can be say, mo sorry and open mo say omo among CCTV. I was certain polling stations. But no munya aware, but Oma Busama will say a part of security detail. Are you aware of the installation of CCTV? There were certain polling stations and
this is done by the police, not we. It's the police that mounted that to check security. Yes, it's for security. It's not for anything.
And do you support that arrangement by the police? Because intense. So in a by-election, here among CCTV cameras, polling stations.
I think they are improving. Wow, they are doing it in the good seat.
I see.
They want to improve their security wise. So let us see how it should go.
Mm-hmm. But Alhaji Isa, obviously, Ebia Mona Moya underdogs in this election. How ready are you for this by-election? Thinking, say you are going to win?
Isha Allah.
What is he saying? Okay, you are talking to him, man.
Yes, please, I'm talking to him. Let me deal with him, then I get back to you, sir.
Okay.
Oh, Isha Allah, MPP Echo winning elections. Because next constituency hono, ena mpuntuwa Nana Abdudankwa Akufo-Addo. Any omampeni nkufo aye ewo ye constituency no ye we need that but utumi say oba ho a obetumi say nema bibri a ewo ho a government aye no MPP government na ye oba nima clinic say ya omo astati bibi but omo antime wi ye na ye beto aso ewi ye oko nima cluster of school no Okowa renovation na ye ho enye easy. Oko Islamic research ya all the schools ya ye nema bibri wo ho. Ansa na ofa nima oba mamu bi gota ho eba nima police station na first no gota no da ho pan ye na ye be city gota no na ye kata so nyina ye na ye and he said, Oba Mpuntu Mwasem dia MPP aye bibri ama ena this year Oba Nima clinic Nima clinic chino agenda 111 koso ho ye gusu aye and in base Mpuntu dia Nima MPP untimo omo but ye beti agina so na Omo to abama answer na so ye candidate no a good candidate or a teacher ni ye wono ewo nima ne papa nkasa ye wono nima onu maame o ni bibia o ye no nima answer na ne nkola na o trade ye nima no so enye easy nti se ba se obi a ye nim no pa o ye nima individual ye candidate no nti inshallah
I say, but Chairman Ishak of the NDC, meaning how you've also been able to market your candidate Baba Jamal. You know, you're a big fish, in politics. But for Ayawasu East, you know, what is he bringing on board?
Ayawasu East, you see my brother Isha. Waka assembly ne and Corey.
Sasa
wow Nima. Guys, our main dream big gutter between Nima and Newtown. So far, it means I did the work on Saturday. And the big gutter from Kaukudi up to Mamubi. Then they start here. And only by for 8 years. Oh my Yefi. We have come back and we are doing it again. We cover it all. You see, what we NDC has done in Nima, NDC cannot compare at all. When Kufo get this thing, how do we call it? It takes us to Epic.
Yeah.
Only one toilet that the almost Epic toilet. Opposite Frankie's hotel. It's a for one Epic toilet no see. A hospital no can so. NDC in a start here. When NDC in a see during our MP.
And this is almost here. Spend all my year. And yeah, this is here.
You know that it's improving. And all do Musu. You are starting the story building. Then all MC will be completely. Wow. So NDC in Nima, no matching. In terms of development,
but chairman, minimum pressure almost so. But aside toilets, again biopa ne or however Ayawasu Easter, you think say NPP candidates na winner obetumi the aba, and now NDC candidates no winner obetumi aye. Mamini can share say free MPPs Alaji Isa ho na mintio Alaji mitio.
Adia this year Nima for ehia. Yenkola no sena be ya ombetima kosu akweni ansa na omo person be business so yebetima aboa ama omo anyi nie MPP youth na ehia no enti ena sesi anu ye candidate no wa started that te ye beko BCC ya anasa omo beko wa CC ya or train kwala or freight teachers ni bi na omaba Ayawaso East mu na wa train kwala sene be ya omukọ omobetra ombepa wa start side no ache enyende nti utinu se oba nima ni students omodos wo hopa ena obom fire se otumi wini elections here obetimi aboa emba ene nkolana omo sorry a omo epese omo be ko school anaso omo aye school drop up no a omo pe tombe business obe boa omo ai
I see
oba nima Ayawaso Isa utumi say ye wonema bebre wo ho nema na ye ho no ene businesses bebre omo wo ho utumi say pharmacies bebre wo ho ena Jubilee House e wo ye ho oba bank bebre ye wo ho Czech Republic embassy e wo ye ho Netherlands embassy e wo ye ho we nyina ye betima take advantage ama omo aboa ye nkola no na omitima akọ scholarship bebre ye betima ye candidate nse oba obetima aboa ama yama ye wini order NDC nko na omo wini ho but this time around nima for say omo nto omabama NDC ombeto ama MPP uti nyame aduma MPP wini a mo behu se nsakra beba nima pa mina waso.
All right, so Maminko Ishak Ibrahim Dangaladima ho acting chairman for the NDC. Ishak Baba Jamal edi apparently no person obey MP ma Ayawaso East power
yes. You know that when you say Baba Jamal will have a service. He's coming to serve. If not that, he will not leave Nigeria as a Ghana commissioner. As Ghana commissioner to come to this time also to contest. He's coming to serve. And he have started. He's been giving loans to women. They have given loans to women to establish their business. Up to the tune of 2 million Ghana cedis. You disbursed it to the women to help them. You know that when you help a woman, you help a full house.
I see.
Yes. So you'll be helping. And secondly, the reason why two is coming is for our education. You know, Nima, now the children for secondary school, they are alhamdulillah. They have been going to the secondary school. They left to the university. And I'm free as your mama has given first year university for free. You see, and Baba Jaman is capitalizing on that. On the second year, and the second year of the student, they will take it up. They will take it up. You want to see that the masses over there are educated like him.
I see.
Yeah, you see what he's coming to do. First, when you educated someone up to tertiary, you are giving him the whole world to handle. So this is what our candidate is coming to do.
Okay.
When he is saying, Inshallah, look, when we have a saying, Inshallah, Kana, when we say Inshallah, that means you want God to intervene.
I see.
But in this situation, God will never intervene. You see, tell him they will not get this seat. We are not planning of the winning. The winning there is already done there. What we are planning is to increase our margin.
I see.
You see, it's to increase our margin.
All right.
For the mama to see that this I also ask for him. This is what we are planning to do.
I see.
Not the winning. The winning there, they can't win.
My wrap up conversation, from Alhaji Issa Honafi, Mimra Ishakona Yemye. So now, Alhaji Issa of the NPP, looking at the dynamics, it doesn't favor you at all. The last elections, the NDC had over 22,139 votes, and our candidate Nunya 9,110. Even though this time around, much change candidates. Ishak, what's he saying?
NDC that can do that 10 things around like that.
Well, let's listen to the magic they are going to conjure this time around. I hear me too.
Yay. The NDC at me winnie Domi Kwabena Prah MPP betima winnie Ayawasu.
You think so?
Inti Oria Tam will tell.
No, but sir, already, so predictions are above from Global Info Analytics. Any other posters say still the NDC is going to win the elections by about 75%, And now the Amudi Mutije.
Debbie, me find him here. Almost to me, come out. Almost to me, council in Bum. And me find him here. May cock grounds on Ako Yejuma. They were formed. And it's young Cotrabano.
Ishak, finally. Okay, my Ishak, you mean my Ishak. Also, then I will come.
You see, we are just praying to God that things will go smoothly without any hitch. You see, it's giving you an example of the Kwabena Prah. We are doing that, not MPP. We MPs around, not them. So still here, it's not good area for them. It's not good area for them. You see, it's because of our one of our brother that has gone independent that gave them hope small. You see it, because I don't know the reason why they are coming to spend their time and energy here. Because in so many places that we had a by-election recently, they ran away. They want to prove their muscle. They will see their level. All right. We get back after the election and we'll talk. Now see.
I see. All right, Chairman, me and Namwase, my dear, that's the beauty of our democracy. Two chairmen, yes. They see themselves as brothers. And finally, a dear message.
It's my brother. It's my big brother.
Oh, I see. I see. So, Namwase, na yan fan so honafe, yan follow up with our reporters. I almost so I take over our constituency also. Enche, your election powerhouse, your reporters, so and the feel of what's actually on the ground. But what's here, Alhaji Isa Tiaminu, or near the chairman for the NPP, Dwaoase East, and I feel free Ishak Ibrahim Dangaladima, or your acting chairman, Emma the NDC, with the same constituency, Omumi Nuna, and Opay, Omu Ebi and Komonimu, Edima, Dwaoase, na Mark Ewusi Akon, the executive secretary, Emma Election Watch Ghana, and now Opay, Abrantia Mark Ewusi Akon Abetnaha. Yeah, how the election is going to go from their perspective. Mark, Kwaba. Next saying, yeah, that's it. But Kaime, my prediction and a polls for Dwaoase East.
Well, yeah, predictions or any polls, but share the frequent violence I see our elections. We realize a drew by elections are. And parties are concerned about the NDC and the MPP exhibit one more powers because say national elections are the powers that be power the fair omuchi chim jibun send a national organizer enamha youth organizer enamha because the country is very big. They are not able to put their forces and energies together at one particular place. But when it comes to by elections you realize women a bomb our faculty, their thinking faculty and their strategies are all targeted towards one particular place. And anonymous to trust them it may cost war. Okay. But what we have realized is but mami che ya for no pay omo church ne bench mo omonya daje ne bre etie and I think you've done so well when it comes to your presentation. I've been monitoring you for a very long time.
Thank you.
So I am not surprised what Kwabena Prah can do.
Thank you, sir.
I think what I'm trying to say is we are in a Ramadan fasting period.
Yes, sir.
So here various by-elections are Power the fair. Few days to the elections, what a threats of violence.
Yeah.
What you mean say ebinimunya ya nkabasa yo ebesi in some kati ba community and sebi na pejenemu and no create awareness for the police to also organize themselves well to ensure say boni bia na sent to kobe bia no o mabre na say but because a fasting period okay na essence war a densely Muslim populated area the entire place is calm.
Yeah,
I was there over I think last 3 days yesterday. The entire Nima and its environment, the Dwaoase East is very, very calm. And I have said, sir, religion plays a role in our body politics. The reason is this. Because of your fasting, Muslim need be a warrior fasting and fa the religion in Yagro. And so you realize basa you need to trust him. Anka ya kabebi awo pa sinke any man in potemu. But you realize on my calm because of the period that woman. I know there are further questions you'll be asking, but let me delve into issues of vote buying. And the elections in most elections there are vote buying. But I can tell you on authority, sir, it will be very less. And you're crying to be. Say better be cry because no true Muslim person will go for bribe.
Hey,
yes,
Marka we see.
Yeah, no true Muslim person will go for bribe. Obia,
Obia primaries no. You see so.
No money fasting.
No money fasting. Okay, into fasting period,
It is a holy period for Muslims.
Okay.
And that is why I am here to trust them.
anka proud elections everybody election you take to trust them young koi na say ade ye koi eastern region ha baby akweti you heard it police force so nipa be ne wo kokogu on
no for me fast na o nje bribe ohun
you see and make us say they don't joke and play with their religion they don't joke and play with their religion krebo ni bia no o ya fast na be kan ntako be few I just say akwachire so what I say but in this particular case you know you realize the entire place that I'm kind and the whole place is calm. We engage few people and they were like, well, I about to. And now I share some interviews. Now no more can I say they want to see the real reflection of their vote, and that is what election was anticipated.
Okay.
So in this particular period, no, whatever will happen, I was east. I was say a there when it comes to our elections. Because if a whole Nima I was east akwa abato prior to the elections yente basabasa yobia na ye beto aba ne bewie ye bon yankopon paye na se basaba yobia nsia I think say I was should be a lesson for
okay us. So Maka we see executive secretary my election watch Ghana or waha ana obie ye near fa abato ne ehun nhihye ne kakra. So now one mention the issue of violence I feel say because of the period of Ramadan, you know, and you been any acts of violence.
Yeah.
What about bribery?
Yeah.
And also or inducement to say what other areas now Moshe?
Well, when it comes to Nuberi,
yeah, say Mount CCTV or certain polling stations. Yeah, what could be the possible idea behind
it is all because of the conflict and the violence that may erupt.
Okay.
Because as a minor I have said, sir, our democracy shouldn't pave a way for anyone to misbehave.
Okay.
Akwenya ni enya say nkonkoto abanyim panimfo. Immediately we be call no me wa koye tutu asem no or destructive process no. We know what happened in 2020 Techiman South, where wrong decisions made by the current leadership of the Electoral Commission. And now so my coalition a creative problem message for so a bonipa innocent souls too. These are poor administrative decisions, and so I expected the Chief Justice to have taken a strong decision and find a permanent facie on these electoral commissioners we have. Unfortunately, we don't any event establish any permanent facie.
You
see, and I said, sir, we issued a statement. We disagree with the decision of the Chief Justice, in the sense, we cannot decide to save the image of the judiciary by saving the Electoral Commission. There are good sacrifices and there are bad sacrifices. All right? Cain and Abel, but who call a good sacrifice, but who a bad sacrifice. So we cannot sacrifice the Electoral Commission to save the judiciary. We know what Tokonu did when she was the Chief Justice of Ghana. The biasness, the selective justice, and all that, and contributed to her removal. Are we saying, sir, we don't have the same problem at the Electoral Commission? Then the NDC and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama have deceived the people of Ghana. If that is the position the Chief Justice is coming with, then we have been deceived.
All right, no will be a topic for another time. But me know there's an election now. I mean, there's a constituency, a NDC stronghold. And the MPP are looking to overturn a voter gap of over 11,000. Possible?
It is not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. When we say Musa Dankwade, the opinion poll about I predicted said the NDC is going to win over 30-something years. MPP and Uni order. Nebinum also said the NPP shouldn't have contested, but I disagree because MPP uncontested demoralize the purpose of participatory democracy. Democracy is meant to be contested for positions. And he said, "One kwango contest here. Sabi you, vote kakra bi na wo ho. Ya nko meto aba ma ono. You demoralize them. Omonto aba no. Say about the national elections, na say ka say no enya de be win ntime nko to aba no so a. It means that omo anka ebeto aba for the presidential candidate. Ya can other constituencies aka ho a ebetumi ama wo wanya the presidential power no you may not be able to win and so the very moment I say no me nse dan nya strong wo ho nti me contest no who demoralize one gasa followers so I've said it is never a good thing to say we're not going to contest let us all contest to enrich participatory democracy.
Beautiful election watch executive secretary Mr. Mark Usiako ana no pe obefa mu a as part of the monitoring a okoye ewaya waso east one ye twene ba so mrana ye nchen komone kakra nti ye beda na se sa no pe oba Mark any final words to voters or mokoto aba no candidates or mujinem and even the electoral commission and the security agencies maminti finally enough yenda wase.
I think we've had a lot of issues with the electoral commission. The level of transparency, the accountability. In 2020, yes, we don't know from accountability. In 2024, Ghana for MIN Daho, with the NDC also opening their eyes and establishing a lot of strategies to meet the BT electoral commission. Of course, NDC to meet BT electoral commission, the BT MPP and Kazan Soka. All of a sudden, by elections, by Sebi. And the electoral commission seem to be doing well. So I asked myself, sir, why are you doing well this time and you are performing poorly under a previous administration? It tells you something that the appointing authority made a big mistake by appointing people who are affiliated to political parties to man independent organizations. So for me, minimum so mayor they also one more year because and yet almost party na wa bem wherever I'm called to defend this I'll go. And on party na wa bem. And so they will try to do their best. The security agencies ora tetenyahunu for some time now you realize what demonstrating leadership, what demonstrating intelligence when it comes to information gathering, how to safeguard our people, protect lives and properties, why they are by elections are all and share anti basa you be their background. I mean I was so is it
West Wogon?
No, but could I call war? There was one other one be a call. The earlier one I acquire uncle for to share how commission soon.
Kaswa how do you know?
No way, Ablekuma East, yeah. One say one could be said to trust them, irrespective of their political affiliation and whoever is in government, Young was able to apprehend them.
All right.
Took them through the process, court, and then fine. Of course, fine. I mean, if you say our fines should be deterrent enough. All right. It should be punishable enough to deter others from also repeating the same thing. However, this could be a step in the right direction. Say obibi obeyes adia no. Yebema mrano eni ne. Say bebo Ghana police abaso. After 1 year kwa kotu abano. Maka said this is an opportunity for them to elect omu leader obabedi omonim. Not necessarily for development, because members of parliament are not agents of development. It is the DCs and the MCs.
Mark
but Prah.
Yes, sir.
Your bumpire say about one bekwe no.
Okay.
Na ya sumje. Na ni odin kunim die be mano no. Oba be sumo man.
Beautiful. Maminda Mark Usiako ase or executive secretary my election watch Ghana anopay on also aba ama yehunu omutrumopo Emma the upcoming by-election. Okay, so the elections are already underway.
Yeah.
Omasha Abatu Nasia Nesa Inti Enche. We activate our reporters. Election powerhouse. Nafi Niakosu Hubiano. Yedi Abramo Ewujaba Siso.
Join the biggest conversation in town. We are live on Facebook. Get interactive on X, Instagram. Kwabena Prah. Get done. Is on Now FM. Conversation in town.
It wasn't Belly. I told you about Kwabena. We had Daniel come and what to me and more. Because I'm Benny, Mammy, and told you about Kwabena. We had Daniel come and what to me and more every day. Because I'm Benny, yeah. I told you about Kwabena. We had Daniel come and what to me and more. Because I'm Benny. We
also interactive on X, Instagram. Kwabena Prah, Dawn is on.
All right, Bamcho, and nano pay no 3P garlic mixture. If we were Oba Esia Dua Atnase, looking colorful this morning. Oba Maya who say, I said, you pass or so to me, Didi, what you say. And so said to me, and Nani, then you better more poor with this, we'll see who ye. And Tiano Pay, Baboshi, now Yako 3P garlic mixture for her. Yako T1 and Senpai, Babuamia Pomidi Edgina. Nothing nearby. Still to come, we have an engagement with the MD for PBC and also the leader of the PNC, Bernard Mona, and MP for Atebu Boamantin, Sanja Nanja, joins me later on this morning. Okay, so just hang on. And then we are at Dwaoase with the election powerhouse. I see you do a Kwabena saying,
Yamiadumuna, swear.
Bibia Boko, Radiadum, Bibia, and that's what your colors need your boy.
And that's some Pitua.
Bibia flag, Bibia, all nations. Ghana man, I like that. Yeah, good. Ushom Kunkunina. Why are dear Mo. Now 3P where?
Namiadum. Namiadum. Obiedina and Naso.
Obiedina and Naso. Media sound.
Any pompe, Ubenyabio backstage.
Backstage. Lady, I know you. When you be backstage. Beautiful. I know finance, young man.
Dwaoase, Mede and Chashon, if you want natural health, as well, at the TV, the power, as for it's here for any Ghana man, and I feel so happy Ghana month and so. And come when me set my month ready, you see more. Then go fashion, say the traditional food, you share traditional clothing, near the day. And was said the brand chef, but you do BBC, I was here, Kai heritage, you know, ye pa. Now back kind of in year. Na chese opomodin so gina so e de ma wo apomodi a betimi de edi ama eso de anase emu ahoto ene emu anije be wie peye e de ama so apomodin enyina so a enije aye age ne ahusi aye edi nyina no wo ntimi enye bi nti anopeya bi afi na wutie me for the first time anate de bia wutie me nanso aduro no nkope bi ntoye wo de dawa no se mo de mo ne heba misrew entina ho enye ne heba kono kope bi to na ya di a ekoso e wo nipadua mu no emfi ho enkom ni se 3P a cleanser a who nipadua no inside say na wo sori anopa wo dware esela twetwe wo se eye kama kansa na wo body no inside no so e wo de bia no so ho enya hoode ho so wo horo wo kama na efin de efiri mu edeko eno a any 3P garlic mixture ya di bi eto so a wo hwe me anopa di a na nya wo na ye wunia be me bi eye wo kunu bi wo je wo fa wo neighbor wo colleague o church member bi unya be ma wo nana ena yade edon so o mako a muntimi into ase a mfa Dr. Nelson mototi yade bi yi na die piepie bi e kire wo edi no bi yi che science bi yi e kire no wo nti ase unya doctor wonimu de bani padua akwa ho a na wato ne bo ase a chechu mu a Dr. Prince Nelson mototi wona ne so afọ panyina wodapiwa natural health ano obeto ne bo ase a chechu mu ama wonti ase awie pi e de ama wonti fred dog anopa ya me ne wo ekasai e wo 0248 9288 24 0248 9288 upo home remedy and say natural herbs na habanya betete abekeka bom abe ni tin ade anu mebeboa no wo frɛ na obeboa obekyerɛkyerɛ wo habanya wasa wote na afi wo nso wanom na bra no bia no watimi agina wo na so ene de me ne wo bekasa afa nipa ye liver ho ye liver na eda ye nipadua mu a ye dwumadie bebre ma nipadua no ene ho nkomo na ye ba bedina ne na the largest me kan eno ne nipadua kwa eso pa a eda nipadua na weight 3 pounds which dey mu me kira ye mu odu ene san e reddish brown this all the color okọ chekehwe na so okọ check up na ne color asesan yade ewom na wama wani ada ho ye pa na liver no adwuma eye na bro be is more than 500 eyinyume bebre eno ene process ye duane ene ye drugs ayonom ediko inside ede maye ena afen so poisonous chemicals a ewura ye inside ye inhale ebuwa na ye mframa ebuwa na ye ntutu ebuwa na ye duane ye de na say drink bi ayanoma na aduro bi mpokura ayanoma eye dangerous to our body na say ye chemical e be say ni padua no sa ye liver yi ene detoxify na say yi free ni pedua ni mu na e de abo ni pedua no ho ba sonko e de amaye nto bo ha wono poison kwa na sa no jane na so because liver no enho odi enti poison kwa ne de enti me de enka no ento wonti me say liver de wo se banu bia bo ho ban ti ne me kan nyina no so mo ni na wo ye pa na wo te ne be ya wo liver no kofa de bi mfa nkwase no ana sa asempo na se e ya de kura ba mu kura na kokope tripical lake mixture anom na asanye nyesa se liver no se ho tetema se kim on se ababa na se obody no half of ni nyina na ebe kojo to e de amam disease ya na ekobo ye liver no na mebobo sui ye kan liver cirrhosis ye kan se na se wo liver no ase nkronkro kotwan etilia ye de akotititi ho ne kan se hunse hunya liver cirrhosis na liver cancer kokwamia de obi enu se na kokwamia de etie so kokwam eto liver mu a enya asem keto akwa wadi emia ye pa na hepatitis ye kan se inflammation of the liver by a virus say virus ape mu akopie liver ni mu na afi e de how e de amano Ghana ha se na se bibie mu ma say no hepatitis B pa na ye de ati centimeter so ko check up na se nya hepatitis B ni de agaka na numbers na kaka ho na o de to make up 3p garlic mixture anom na edi aboa wo ye pa signs and symptoms mpacho mo ni na ho ben fidie ni yi na yi bosom na tie ni yi se signs so wuti bi wo ni paduam na so wuti bi e wo obi hu a mesrew tutu make up 3p garlic mixture efa emano obu na ne 9 ne legs and ne ankles apeja wodo nsem a na atiato masa honhunu ye pa de ne neti akwa na ne 9 eye ne ya nso obi 9 apeja mesro pa na wahwe na ama onani ada ho ye pa na afen so skin no aye say yellow akokwa srade wo skin woni ene uni padua no aye yellow nbata wonya kokko nya sa na wo skin etie wo sa aye sa pemiso eye liver no ene ho atechema o techema aye nyonyo aduane bi nso kra wono ma nso ni mu ede enyono ede ma eye liver no ene ho atechema wo chi no mpemu ye wo ye pa obu a watwini mu pe no waka wase gei na ni mu adeke mesrew se wachi no mpe eye wo ya untu ntime kra ntwu mu a liver no penwansem eka wo appetite ekofom opefufuo kan company fufuo ni abenkwan papa bi enwa ene prekasa untu na ne diafra obonso opefufuo ni light soup aponchi bi panya sam keto ne tilapia na nso ni sinema wotimindi na appetite ni ayede ayera je liver no ene ho atetema ota complain se waye boho fatigue de bia waye mremre liver no ena atetema wontimi ena ne pacho ye liver no ena atetema to se science we ekoso abomu prekope ekoso woni padua mu pe no tutumika kope 3p garlic mixture anom bebo ye pa eniema atwe ho fre ho na afi emmo ma liver no ntimi nyinya ahoden enya adwuma emfa ema na mbebo so ye na epe ensa no bebre alcohol 247 osori ho mache kwa no kasabu so wote ensa pampan e wona ne breath mesrew onu mo nsa bebre ateso so wontimi nteso ade jai na petri garlic mixture nom beboa we ye pa fatty food ene enam bebre obu akoto nam na opede srade na atwa ho achi nyina sade na dokron ntunam no ene no ope ene otofufuo 5 cedis a but obeto na mbe 30 cedis mpacho wo ha ho ye na ma balance balance diet aba omu na o liver no abo ho ban shonko e de amount ene afa smoking misrew wo shanshi bebre wo se liver me so she jai kwa personat bi toffees ne biscuit bi na re na num 3p garlic mixture na hu ni pedwane mu emfa emma enso nyu ye ne ye pe fridge mu so de wo di freezer na ya brog me ewigu ye mu no ba cha wo ta num fridge mu so bebre ba wo liver no na wo ye dey wo ha no na me ncho homo me bia ba yusi na de 3p garlic mixture aka wo na bibia kototote e de ama nyenya ene wa wo magu achi nyenya ene wa wo magu achi ne pacho unya sa haba menu we bomu a na wa dry no do ahoro kama na wo dia yeti wonum ne sa for 3 weeks anopa 1 cup enumre 1 cup sa wonum na de 3p garlic mixture dey kan wo liver atechema ni nya liver cirrhosis liver cancer hepatitis ni nyina be hu ni nya afri wako ama wonya fan wo di pacho 3p garlic mixture dey yem fancy jaso enwaye yem fa ensuo bia emfa garlic odumakama hama no ene ya chin juice ne wo mu na e de guboto kama mu na ye di amount so ono mu a wote garlic ne hamane dey e wo nso garlic no enje wonum e wo hu nipadua no hu wontri ni memba wo koma no ma wo moja ne timi de fusa ne ye e wo nipadua no ti wo koto a na wa ma wani ada ho cause garlic meshes adoso se 3p nkwa na wo koto a na wa ye ahwe ya de bia wo boss mo asasi do me asthma me wo stroke me wo diabetes menstrual pains se me boom nsa anya asam ketokwa me ntimi na ma ya asi dwame unya 3p garlic mesha wo bo inflammation na bidie mu etutu no ntimi kura unya 3p garlic mesha wono me babo ye pa oba ye wo fe na so wo funu ntemfu ne heavy food wodi ntia mo funa ye ketokwa kase ba blebe untimi o shape nyina ajera unya 3p garlic mesha betrumo funu so ama unya flat tummy ebusu confident e dia ma infections ana num 3p ebe boawo ama sa ya sekeka na nkafini nyina no be free wako ama wanya fa hodi okọ herbal shop okọ drugstore pharmacy bia se wo pe bia to a obenya bi ato komasefo enkoda ne herbal Kolinak herbal Kriske herbal Tamale yenko wofa Kojo herbal wa mumuni awe enterprise opposite wa Katuja ko fawija for yenko Gamson pharmacy de bento taatu no be no pharmacy wo for yenko Abesam Takrade yenko AA Mensa enkoko for yenko Isaac Justo Ashama Fonso monko Ekus pharmacy ana Ekus pharmacy na afen so pendo don so to a obetumi akọ kanshi angel herbal o kanshi angel herbal akwa nko tu de akwa koto o kanshi wa okọ wedima ana Kenstock pharmacy a ubenya bi ato UDS for enko Charles pharmacy na monko koto modie me so frɛ yen e wo 0248 9288 24 0248 928824 and as 0201 000021 0201 000021 3p garlic mixture a naturally organic kope bito why na emwa medase
ne se na odi asane wi ama ya na Thank you very much. Mayenda oba esiedua ase ofreye 3p garlic mixture. When I say no buy e na no pay better na sepa wa bread dry betumi aboa na awho ye nipadua nim se ne ba e betumi agina ye. Entum shawa ukodwaman so no apɛ 3p garlic mixture ni bi ato. Garlic ye nipadua no ho adwuma ye pa ye ho adro. What you say? Patrocian in Sumaya a *274#. *274#. Udemu anisa with the Independence jackpot. On say Friday, Ghana will be celebrating 69 years of independence. Na the Independence Day jackpot no ana ye de hwehwe so no. Ano pautis ye kasa no ahase atugumu anisa. Ahase entemo anu atumi awie entemo ti ase. Amanfo ahase dani gum. 10 Ghana wo mo keka gum sa. Obi aboa no 100 cedis wato ne 10 times or dem obenya. What wo try there? Just dial *274#. Now if you was select a year option 2 over into the power jackpot celebrating Ghana 69, okay? Uremua oje 20,000 Ghana cedis. 20,000 Ghana cedis and a debia easy ho. The power jackpot in so bia meto akrade ni bi. Na ompe kakra emfa embonata so what you say. If you are not sharing so sad the higher your chances of walking away a winner by staking more in the power jackpot. *274#. You are selecting option 2 with the one is at this independence. Let your money gain independence too, okay? No long talk, no stress. Just dial *274#. Select 2 power jackpot. Secure a ticket for only 10 Ghana cedis.
Power FM.
Atiefo ni ahwefo nyina enenso yemfa encha shonko emfi True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited emamo yakase True Word Pharmaceutical Company Limited mama yena yakra enura hodo edi free India edi abedu Ghana mu ama FDA for aye hwehwemu edi afa yenu ni nyina ho agya to musi yenu no eye papa ntino Ghana for emfansa wo mo yare enura True Word Pharmacy edi abadwaman so ni nyina no eye India hahama ene yakeka bom edi aye abandro ya eni susanso boni bia na bibia ye ka kyem se yasoe hono no yemfa aduro baako ense yare mienu anase miensa yenu no baako bia esa yare baako na nnemeje brani adaje na yedi nkomo ede afa emema ene ema ho esanse Ghana emema no dodo na na ebre ehunu amane ewo kete so enu nti na ene True Word Pharmacy yepese yeje brena yene mudi nkomo kakra mepa cho wo ye bema na wo ye mre wo kete so anase wuntime mo adwuma wo kete so wo no oba hyiemu na sisi ya uhu esane wa mepa cho yi waso meti emiyi enye ensanom na enye enu bi a se bi aphrodisiac ewo mu a ebema wutra pawo na ho aye hyehyeehye yewo India duro wo ho a ye frɛ ni May 40s May 40s na eye India hama ene yakeka bom ede ayesa abando ya wonuma eninsunsun so boni bia na uye bema na sabio stress ene enemu yare ne enema bi ama waye mre ewo kete so a ne patro bomodi ase obema osaka May 40s ni bi May 40s ene da TV screen so no enu a yede aba Ghana mu ama edi mema asem ede ema omo uye bema na sabi obema na afo aye ketekete a ema emusan yedu abeko a edi ahoden shonko eba mu bema de ewo se oche umema asem ewo empaso enti uye bema na waye mre wo kete so a woni mento nchia na hwehwe May 40s echi akwan me pacho ukoda nwume bia sima aduasa 30 minutes ansa na obekọ kete so no odi efa ba koma me na ade echi a wabọ modin afre ye number na ede screen so no odi asede manyame no na odi asede ni bi ma True Word Pharmacy na me pacho yennuano mo manso a mutie yenya mumu me pacho uyoba na wutie me na sabi umensesene emaye eba oti pains ewo wahin fi honom the normal days e wose odi bu nsa no wuntimi emu nsa sa oba wuntimi enyinsen onyinsen ana afi esanse hormones na ewo ebemu watokosua every month na ahodin bia enimu me pacho bomodin ase obaji yedu a ye friend Lady Fort uko TikTok no so uko Facebook a emma wo mo social media no so agi yedu Lady Fort na tuma womu ensini from krani tichu ni emma womu pe awo ene emma sebi ensufi egu womu a enkaboni ewomu afi ade ba ko Lady Fort eye mamenuan mo mapa eye oba wuni atenka ewo kete so on sese asofo na ahase preach se uye bema na se uyire eni atenka anaso odofo no eni atenka ewo sese bi wode wano ena ewo se one no eda na eye konisa ade a ene se so ni demu a enkopem emre dodo sen ene sabio wode wano ene dabia wodofo ebehia wompom na tete na saade ene eni ho na ye pa chese ye papa nom ene ye mamenom na wo mu enya anije ewo mpaso ana me pa cho uyo oba na wuni atenka ewo kete so a enye sabio ukunu ana se wodofo no na dabia betete ni se wonfa ne techema na so wonfa na no enye adwuma ewo se uyo ho aduru na nya aduru bia nso na aduru hwehwe India fo aduru a eye India hahama na yakeka bom ede aye ahabandu ya ye friend Lady Fort ekwakusiesi ominu aba ama wonya atenka wo kete so na beko na wonya atenka no na ebua ohumons na ewo onipaduanum ama na anya hoden sonko nti every month bia edu ovulation period no na utukosue wie na oni bema akokohie mu a afi watimi anyensen awo afa ho afa oba na yekoye nimu no na meka wo se True Word Vision Capsules no me pacho eno so ewu dwaman so eni aduru a eno na Ghana fo edinim True Word Pharmacy ankasa no eye True Word Vision Capsules a abibia ye ne mudi nkomo efa ho me pacho wako hospital na doctor akacho se wanya glaucoma na pressure bo wani no so wani no esuta yo wisi eprusu esu yo hene na wo pesa aye kokko wanu munua na so enko me pacho ade benwa wo hwe wu hunu ewo akira wo hwe wu hunu obi a ade sa na isumadu no wo hunu ade kwa na se obi a etesi nani so me pacho bomodin a se obehwehwe India fo adu a ye Freddy True Word Vision Capsules ene da TV screen so no abidia na meka se for mobile phone twa enye sa udu pharmacy honum anaba bia ye ton adu no na ebi ni ho a ye beyi adu fufuro na ama na mama ukonom na se amwawo usika ene watu agu nipadua no kane nyame de ama yen eyeyeni enti abibie wani ho asem de ewo se oma eho asem ehia opa me pacho enu a ye de abadwaman so no edoso esan ebinti no yentumi emubo ni nyina so woyɛ bema na wonya mfihyia aduana ekɔ na wonya prostate yare a ye wo prostate leave ewo honom me pacho obi a waposo eyo ye wo joint fortis na afi ye wo never alive a eno eboa obi a owo intini mu yare me pacho se wonya mujabroso anase wo BP da bi akɔ hospital ye se wonya hypertension ye waduro tatahwe ewo honom ena obi a wonya esichi yare diabetes wonso ye waduro azaka ewo honom a ebebo se ye boy yare so anase entumi am yare so no fa ye number na eda o TV screen no so no 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 yeda yahwefo ene yetifo nyina ase na wotwe dasene ye nemu besin eshi
state of affairs in the offices you are going to occupy. So many of the agency heads, CEOs know the state of affairs in their various agencies and departments. Even last week, Gihok, Deputy MD, was here. The rot the previous administration left Gihok in. Meaning what you came to meet at the PBC. Do you mind sharing a few with us?
Obviously, I'm occupying a public office.
Good.
And Ghanaians would expect a lot from us.
More.
We rode on the back of some pledges to come into power.
Power, the fam.
And we need to let the people know what we have met so that we can be measured.
Good.
If one doesn't know what situation you find yourself, he cannot at the end of the day give a good and accurate measurement of your performance. So to me, that's the right thing. Before you take office, you should have a starting point.
Good.
So that when you are leaving office, you have an ending point. And that is the basis on which
power,
at least people will know what your performance level has been. Mine will not also be different, that much different from what my colleague from Gihok has said. It appears it has taken a very level shape around all SOEs. We don't always want to accuse people, but we are compelled to do it. And when we want to do it, people should not feel we are being too political. If indeed I were political, I have a reason to be political. Because we as a party sold out a message to the people of Ghana. And on those bases, they brought us into power. So if the thing is right, if there is any information at where you have been placed, you need to share with the public so that at least they are not left behind.
FM.
Governance is about the people, and we have to share with the people. So PBC is no exception from what Gihok has realized. PBC, actually when I stepped into office, the whole yard of PBC was looking like a graveyard. I'm being honest with you. People who know that yard, just close to Perez Chapel.
Yeah.
Every evening it was always dark. And even when you go into the offices,
power the fam.
Lights were not consistent. No fans, no air conditions. They were there, but they were not in good shape. And a few staffs were around, namely the security, maybe the HR officer who always come there, that's the HR manager, and some other few staffs who at least for one or two reasons will always pop in and move out. And that was the situation I met. And indeed, I don't always want to mention it, but I have to. If it were good, I should have met an officer there, a responsible officer, to say, oh, I played a fiduciary role and I'm supposed to hand over to you.
Yeah.
This is where I took over the business from, and this is where I'm ending the business. And you take over from this place. That has not happened.
And no transition.
No transition.
Proper transition
no.
change in administration.
Let me just be frank with you. It is an embarrassment.
Like seriously, Alaji.
Let me be very frank with you and open. That is an embarrassment to administration. Really. You see, if there is nothing to hide, why are you running away? You have been given a fiduciary role. When they came, if somebody didn't hand over to them, how would they have navigated?
Yeah.
That is something that Ghanaians should be holding people accountable for.
But Mibo, did you have a chance of even meeting your predecessor? Only in Shiaping.
Me who
no?
Me who say? Hey, back say.
Since May I appoint you.
I'm being honest with you, and that is how reckless people can be when they are given power. You see, I am always compelled to mention it. I'm compelled to mention it because that is the truth, and that is the naked truth.
Yeah.
This is how reckless some group of persons can be when they are given power.
Power FM.
They treat the taxpayer as if though they were not living beings and they don't have the sense to think. And I've always thanked God that I belong to a very decent political party who looks very responsible. This is my take as a person.
Wow.
I am very, very blessed to belong to NDC, which is a very responsible political party. And you can see it from the top. And it runs down.
Power FM.
There is a saying that tell who your father is and they can easily trace your genes.
Yeah.
My president is a decent and noble person. Very honest, hardworking. He has proven it by all standards. And we, those who work for him, you must learn to live safe.
I'm sure, Alaji said managing director of the produce buying company. Na no pay ono na any needing komo na no koko nsensemi hono. Ye pese ye hunu PBC omo enroll ankasa. No man for beka ya aban na hyebo se obe revitalize the cocoa processing company. Obesa pija PBC na ma PBC emu ayedu se ne be ya ombetumi ato cocoa ne dodo. Now even the government also made mention say from the next crop season, we are not going to export all our cocoas in the raw state. You bet export 50%, then the remaining 50%, you produce locally to finished products. And PBC plays a vital role. Now, like Jinebie, and he said, from May last year, you appoint Ebesine, Onya handing over notes in the office. So I'd like you tell us, are you operating on a clean slate now, or you met some assets of the company and a bit of a financial statement? Nothing of that sort were handed over.
Yes, to be frank with you, for handing over out of it, I don't even want to be talking of handing over now, because no matter what, once we have pledged to the people of Ghanaians that
you deliver,
people will be accountable.
Yeah,
trust me, I know His Excellency will ensure it.
You think so?
I believe in the man. I believe in that gentleman. He would go with it.
So from May, what's going on under your stewardship?
We managed to navigate on our own, but notwithstanding, we don't also want to create future errors.
Yeah.
So I immediately invited the Ghana Audit Service to come and lay a forensic, and that's what we call the special audit.
Good.
Into the affairs of PBC. One, to give me the assurance on the platform on which I'm taking over.
Okay.
Two, to unravel what the causes of the misfortunes of PBC were. Three, to give me a clear-cut sense of direction as how to navigate and to manage going into the future.
Yeah.
So that I don't commit certain errors that have been committed before. Because we anticipate and we have the will that we are going to make PBC a very firm business, SOE, for the state. We want shareholders to benefit from their investment. It's not as though you just put your money, the taxpayers' money goes into it, and we think we just joke with it. No.
Power FM.
We have to make sure that state-owned enterprises prove a case, because the business organizations, that the private businesses are doing very well in our system. And it is our colleague Ghanaians that are managing these businesses. Why is it that when we have a state-owned enterprise and we are still the same Ghanaians, we cannot manage it to success? I think leadership is the major issue here. Leadership, from top to down. Policy-wise leadership, and operational-wise leadership. My president, when it comes to leadership, no one can take it from him. He measures up to close to our first president of the Republic, Osagyefo. Very pragmatic and visionary. And so, for that matter, anyone that is put in an office, please do same. One, be opened. 2, be transparent. 3, be diligent. And 4, we minimize talks and deliver action. That is us.
I see.
Talk show is not part of our genes. We don't say we have the men openly, but we have the men comes with results. Just like we are seeing it. For the past 1 year, you can see the performance of the government.
How about the performance of PBC now?
Yes, as compared to where I met it, it has changed dramatically. It has changed in sense of...
What has changed about the company?
One, looking at the fiscal environment of its head office. I told you it used to be like a cemetery. Today, it has lights all over. Staffs were not coming to work. Today, they are coming. The office facility was scattered all around. At least we have tried to reshape this and put it in a conducive atmosphere to make sure that people can stay in there and work. The lights in there are working, the AC in there are working, the washrooms and everything decently working. And aside that, going into the operational areas, that's the districts, the cocoa buying districts, all workers are positioned. And trust me, with the little I met, I have been able to turn around, and we have been able to pay the workers up to 5 months' salary without any intervention from anywhere. And aside that, from 2022, PBC had no audited account.
No audited account
and
from
that
2022.
Is why, and that is why this rot had gone through. If they were indeed audited account and it was published, at least people would have known the rot that is happening, and they could have, safeguarded this profitable business. But because we intend doing evil to the public purse, we kept not auditing. My predecessors were not auditing the accounts of the state, and they were not publishing.
I remember times in 2019, workers no cross stage a demonstration say you MD in free hall because no money home or day.
Say kana one tia the BCA nasi. If anyway, I'm not surprised because the previous administration, I don't know whether it was something that was in them that they didn't even want to listen to the Ghanaian public. Neither did they want to take anybody serious. But at least people brought you into power. At least you have to listen. At times you have to go beyond protocols to listen as a government. Indeed, if the previous administration had listened and they had done due diligence, I don't think PBC will be where it is. Let me tell you. Do you know what? It is not only PBC. The whole cocoa industry was deliberately run down. One, the regulator was exposed to a negative equity of 32.9 billion.
Yeah.
That means it was making the regulator not to be attractive. And at the end of the day, what would they say? The regulator wasn't functioning well and cannot live up to its expectation as enshrined in the Constitution. So let's do what? Let's give it out to a private entity.
Yeah.
Is that not what they will say at the end of the day? Divestiture will come in. So it goes to their own surrogate.
Yeah.
He hooks to the regulatory aspect. Then they'll say the license buying company, that's the state owned, which is also established by law.
Yeah.
It's not also doing well. It is down. It cannot do well under state control. So let's give it out to what? A private entity. Then their own surrogate come and take over that diversity.
Yeah.
Then the processing is also down. It's not doing well. So let's give it out to a private entity. Then they give it to their own surrogate and they grab it.
Yeah.
So you see that at the end of the day, the whole cocoa industry would have been grabbed by a team of individual greedy ones. So once they take it, they have hijacked the cocoa industry, which is the backbone of, which is one of the backbones of our economy.
Yeah.
That, what does it mean? In one aspect, they have hijacked state. It's a state capture. Then, if the Ejapadia document had gone through, is it not the mineral sector?
Yeah.
And if it had gone through, wouldn't it be under the control of them? And that means the mineral sector, they would have grabbed that one too.
Yeah.
Two strong economic backbones of the state. Once they grab this, is it not a state capture?
It is.
So if even we had come to power, we will not have the economic muscles because the economy will be under their control. These two big backbones of the nation would have been into their hands, and they will be manipulating the system with it. And at the end of the day, what would have been left? It is the security.
Yeah.
So they will appoint their own surrogates to become the security men,
as well,
so that they will protect the wealth. So Ghana would have been into the house of a few individuals.
So
this was the plan.
And under the reset, what is the projection of PBC? What are we looking at? Because are you in the capacity to buy cocoa beans now? My purchases be?
No, when we came actually for the past 2023, 2024, they had not done any business, and I think 2022, 2023 there was just a little. But when we came in, trust me, with the negative books that we have and the whole situation, but we're able to talk to some private investors under the 60-40 arrangement of Cocoa Board.
Okay.
We had one company that even when it was coming, people would say, no, PBC is a risk, don't bring your money. But I was able to talk to them.
Okay.
It's a company from UK, Active Commodities Limited, and indeed, they tried us. They tried us with 1,000 metric tons. That is 6.7 million USD. And we over-delivered.
You over-delivered?
We over-delivered.
Fantastic. That's great.
We over-delivered. I think if not for the nose delve of these prices, that has not given the certainty to the commodity market.
Yeah.
At least would have been seeing a lot of good fortunes. But notwithstanding that, we have started, after the announcement by the finance minister, per our own initiative, we have that goodwill in the market.
Yeah.
Because of our previous track record, the structures that we have in all the cocoa growing areas.
Yeah.
And also coupled with the experience, human resource we have, that's workers that we have. Yeah, we still have that goodwill. Though they were always flirting with other LBCs because there was no money for them to buy and they were doing it.
Yeah.
We have sent a very strong signal to them that they must get off it.
Okay.
You cannot be using state resources to benefit individuals.
Yeah.
They must get off it because the sanctions that comes on people that are involved in those practices will not be easy. I am assuring.
Say be na adwuma na good than nti na omunya hwe nti na omo de omo kobata private for no.
Say NDC aba.
Okay.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and in the cabinet are more vision. They say they are revamping PBC. If we are going to be revamped, what are you doing with flirting with other people? Stay focused. Stay alert and join the revamping agenda. If you are not able, then you have to be a casualty of the situation. But we will not entertain it.
Yeah.
At least there should be discipline so that we can get to where we want to get to.
I see.
With respect. I always respect all my workers. I will do everything. I see my worker first.
Yeah.
I am always the last. The worker should be first.
Beautiful.
Yes, make sure that he's protected, he's well-doing, he has a reason to die for the company.
Yeah.
But aside it, anything rot, I will not tolerate. That is me, in principle.
I see.
So, let me be very frank with you. So far, so good. We have initiated a program after Finance Minister announced Cabinet's decision.
Good.
We are telling all cocoa farmers, we don't want them to fall short. In this very situation, you find out that some LBCs who have no offices, some CMCs as cocoa marketing clerks, at least some bad behaved ones, can come and say, oh, give me the cocoa. I will go and when government pays, I'll bring you your money.
Yeah.
Such people, at the end of the day, might not even bring you your money. And you'll be crying that government has not paid. While in the actual fact, government would have paid them.
Yeah.
So we are telling them that to get out of that risk, PBC will have our identified depots. Our purchasing clerks, our DMs, our district managers are available.
Good.
Our tool of trades are all activated. All the shares have been activated. You can just walk there with your cocoa.
Power the fam.
The DM, the depot managers, they will weigh, seal grade, enter the records in your farmer's passbook for you. You keep a copy, they sign for you, and you also sign for them to keep a copy.
Yeah.
Then you sign it. Once we evacuate to CMC and it goes through, it has been taken over, we get the money from Cocoa Board, then we come back and make sure that we apply same.
Say I say no mudi cocoa kwafu bi kana.
Power the fam.
Yen PBC yen ni cocoa kwani biaka.
PBC ni cocoa kwani biaka. Alaji say du nyonye.
Yes, yen ni kwani biaka.
Okay.
They see yen say company bi ebia edi through our tools of trade.
Okay.
Akoye business. And also it happens somewhere in the Volta region. Mean person mean come once in bebre because it's under investigation.
Okay.
But the me pay actually say, call indeed, medium this operation. Okohun say 4,552 bags of cocoa. Never you depot.
4,552.
Yes. And nebi I sealed, graded and sealed in the name of that company.
Okay.
And I've been so any sealed. So we intercepted those goods because even under the internal marketing regulation, it is improper for one LBC to use another LBC's tools of trade. That means you are encroaching because you cannot use somebody's trademark even to involve in another business. Yes, se bibi kosia na ye hwan na people will see that it is PBC because of our trademark. But in the actual sense, it is not PBC. Santi, investigate at least national security had fallen inside to help us secure and bring the cocoa to CMC. Because every cocoa bean in Ghana belongs to the state. That's the regulator, Cocoa Board. And any cocoa that has any controversial matter or is to be sold or is to be received in the state, internal marketing structure wise, it is CMC that receives it on the behalf of regulators. So intercepting, we said in the first place, let's bring the cocoa to the regulator to receive it whilst investigations go through.
Okay.
One, we want to ascertain if this cocoa is bought on credit, who are the farmers that are involved? 2, we want to know, though we have known the company that is involved, but we still want to know what had happened previously and what is still happening. Is it cut across all cocoa growing areas? So that we are not taken aback. Because he has been involved using our tools of trade in Volta region. It's possible that in other areas that is operating same applies.
Yeah.
And that could be the reason why he even got the Volta region. So when we intercepted this, and there was public attention on it because the security was around there to safeguard the property. And agitations were going around. So the first decision I took was move the cocoa from that scene to CMC.
Okay.
So that at least the tension around that area will calm down. Then secondly, there is a regulator who oversees all our activities. Then we can petition to the regulator to investigate these matters. So the tension rising, at least we wanted our deputy managing director to be safe. So he had to go and report to the police. The police gave a backup to take care of the products. And there was still tension rising. So national security had to fall in. And that could have triggered a national concern of investigating into those matters. And it was right to do, because the state has lost a lot of resources through such unscrupulous behaviors. People using state assets to their own benefit, which is not supposed to be. At least nobody deprived. PBC is open to business, genuine and decent business. If the LBC had even come to the head office written officially and we had negotiated, once we are not using those facilities, we could rent it to them at a fee and take it as an internal generated fund to help solve some of our financial issues. But for whatever reason, I think it has been a practice. So the LBC continued with it. But fortunately on our part, we were able to intercept that. And it is in the hands of the investigation teams that are investigating into it. And for that matter, I don't want to go too far into this.
No problem.
But we are assuring all other LBCs that if you want to do business genuinely, our doors are open. Where we are not operating, we would give you access at a rate, understand and prepare some contractual documents to protect you and the operations. So that we don't have those ambiguities, because we are all in the same industry and we must work together. But we should do that with decor.
Beautiful.
We shouldn't look so greedy, trying to trigger agitations and uncertainties in the industry. See, I've always said that at times, even in commodity market, speculations can't give a negative effect to the business of a commodity, which is about the talks around a particular commodity. So I've always urged people that let's tone down in our cocoa crisis. Let's tone down. Our interest is that prices should pick up again, so that with the new policy, the regularization of price policy that His Excellency and his efficient and effective cabinet has come out with, that farmers would benefit from it before the close of the cocoa season for 2025-2026. Today, as we sit, Ghana is paying more than our neighboring Cote d'Ivoire. Today, as we sit. So it's unfortunate that our brothers on the other side were picking this as a trump card to run with it.
All right.
It doesn't work that way. It's a national issue. And once a national issue comes, we should confront it with all honesty and sincerity.
I understand.
We don't need to. Yesterday, we left the farmer out there. That is, I'm referring to our brothers.
Yeah, I understand.
They left this farmer with empty pockets when the prices rose up to a minimum of 9,000 USD. Instead of them giving them 6,000 plus, they decided to give them 3,100. They turned the whole equation upside down. Instead of 70-30, 70 to the farmer, 30 to the government, that's the regulator, they rather did it 30 or 20 to the farmer, and 80 or 70 to the regulator. This is the unfair practices. And this, I remind you, this was the reason why the Honorable Minister of Finance in those days said that if it were NDC in their situation, with that price appreciation, they could have paid the farmer 6,000 plus. He didn't say that if they come to government, they will pay the farmer 6,000 plus. But he said it on the context, based on the situation that was at hand. That the prices went up to a minimum of 9,000 USD, but we decided to give people 3,000, 3,100, instead of giving them more than that. Instead of giving them 6,000, the government then in those days held the 6,000 and rather gave them 3,100. And that was the reason why the Honorable Minister, Finance Minister, Honorable Atufose, mentioned that if it were NDC in that situation, they would have given them 6,000. So, you see, the decision of Cabinet to deregularize price is to the interest of farmer. Price regularization is to the interest of the farmer. So that there will not be a situation that when the cocoa price go up, in another regime, they can shortchange the farmer's gain to the gain of the regulator. It is conspicuous and it is mandated by law that the minimum you can give the farmer is 70% of the FOB price. So if even stuff like, God forbid, if even NDC is no more in power in the future, but that is what governments would go by. So the farmer is safeguarded. So that if it gets to 9,000 US dollars, you will take your 6,000 as it were. Nobody can manipulate you.
Beautiful.
And that's why some people will be shouting, oh, this is not a good cabinet decision. All the decisions were the best decisions taken ever for this country.
I see. Pamcho Alaji said in your and Chanamina na Wakoto and Jumelso, or yeah, managing director for the produce buying company, Jumekua or mine and Kasatsi, so Muntu Kuku, Infu, and of course, a lot of private companies are also engaged in the cocoa purchasing, but state diano any your mine and Kasatsi say almost ento cocoa nedudo. Send a bear, you bet me a trap or pie, the Amaku Quaker Now, I bind the no no sign a war matahubi or the Batahua. A man Sebi and Tony Resequa, or when a tour a grade, a package, and make sure said, they meet the standards. I bet me exports near the needed foreign exchange price on it. Now, no people say about a year. More storage facilities, more silos, warehouses. What state are they in?
Yes, some over some time have not received renovation. Yes, because of the damning situation that PBC had undergone from 2017 to 2024 December. It is alarming. But notwithstanding that, once we are going into full operations under my supervision, I'll make sure that once we start operation, we'll renovate this thing.
Again, support pneumonia from state because you said last week there were some fleet of cars at Edema Gihok. Other agencies are getting state support. Support to be upon the PBC so far, pneumonia from state.
I'm not afraid, though we have not received it yet. But I'm not afraid. His Excellency is somebody we can trust. And once he says it, he will do it. Cabinet has a plan for PBC and CPC. And thank God, PBC, we are directly under the supervision of the Minister of Finance. And for me, I believe in my minister.
Power FM.
He walks his talk.
Beautiful.
My minister is a result-oriented person.
All right.
Cabinet would have taken all the decisions that merits PBC to make sure that we come back to life as it is. My minister knows the in and out of my entity.
Okay.
He knows our situation. He knows our problems to detail.
Power FM.
I know with the president, they are carving out something that can ensure that PBC comes to stay and stay for good. They will give the policy guides. I am going to implement with my board the operational aspect.
Yeah.
And I'm going to assure you here, and assure the Ghanaian people, that should I be leaving PBC, I want to put it in a state that when we leave, nobody, even the devil, given the opportunity, comes. He should not be able to destroy PBC as we have come.
I see.
No, that is a fact.
So you want to leave a mark that's on.
That is a legacy.
Okay.
Just as our president wants to leave very good ones, I'm urging all my colleagues, let's make sure that we support His Excellency, leaving good legacies. Let's do good job. Let's do good job, and the rewards will come from the Ghanaian people.
All right. So before the term of the NDC ends, again, now we should say is COPBC.
Let me tell you, PBC before, if we get the support that is needed, one, we are going to make sure that PBC comes back to life and takes close to 40% market share before we leave government.
You are targeting about 40% of the market share.
Sure.
Good.
With our infrastructure that is available and the skill of people we have, we can get there.
Power FM.
And the good leadership and supervision. It is something that is easily achieved.
Beautiful.
And secondly,
good.
The workers of PBC should have a good smile whenever the month end. They should go home with goodies in their pocket.
Beautiful.
Thirdly, we should be able to create direct and indirect job opportunities for the people by way of expansion.
Okay.
Power FM.
You know, PBC is not only the cocoa we are into. By the name, produce buying, we can even advance into other commercial farm produce.
That's it, yeah.
Find market for it, standardize the purchasing, do a good packaging, and export.
Also,
and we can also add value to them here before we export.
Also, I'm just happy that Nanado is alive to witness this government. Mamia Kusia, Edifrika, Soa, Ano, the Eba, Bismarck, Edifritano. So I say that the most lying and corrupt political party in Ghana is the NPP. They are blaming the current government. But NPP never again. Bismarck from Tano. So another message wherever. Also, so we have a company in Ghana that processes cocoa. Why are cocoa prices down? Kusiwa Edifri Asin Fusu. I don't know Edisa message wherever. Nana ya Edifri Dodowa. Also, they don't remember the NPP collapsed PBC. They laid off workers. 3 of them were my friends, and as at now, they've not been employed. It saddens me that the outgone government left PBC in that state. Nana ya Edifri Dodowa. I know the Ebaya. Linda Kusuya Edifri Nima. Or say victory is ours. Nima will not disappoint the NDC in the upcoming by-election. Okay, yeah, that's you. Or Alfred from Ashaiman. Or say Baba Jamal is definitely going to win to be the next NP for Ayawasu East. NDC all the way. All right. Yeah, better Muase. My means fly this very last one. Afiminja Alaji Seidu. Good morning to you, the Dawn. The NDC is still going to win the Ayawasu East by-election. Yes, it's true. Based on the good works of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the government as a whole, everything is moving normal in Ghana. The opposition MPP has no message, especially their communicators and their so-called serial callers. Yes, greetings to Ken, the incoming organizer, hopeful, and PRO for Kwabena East constituency NDC also Jinas Weso chairman Nana Kwesi Ashanti regional chairman for the NDC. All right, so Alhaji Seidu Nyonye MD for PBC ono na no pe obaye ene ebedi PBC hun komo na yebe bonabaso very cool, calm and collected, posture, but action speaks louder than words, and you can see from his actions are all put in place. That will PBC allow the final minutes speak to the cocoa farmers and speak to your stakeholders as well.
Good. To the stakeholders, I want to assure them that the cocoa industry will bounce back strongly, as stated by His Excellency and his able cabinet. There's no doubt when it comes to results, he has demonstrated it, and NDC is capable. We will not mention we have the men. We will demonstrate it with action.
Okay.
And to the farmer, they have seen the reality. We are with them, and we will continue to be with them in good faith. We are not going to deceive them.
Okay.
Others were crying, government subsidize. You see, government has not subsidized, but this was the right decision to take. And even without subsidy, compare with our other neighboring countries, the farmer is still having a good price at hand. But indeed, where were they expecting government to get that money to come and subsidize? Looking at the mess they had caused in the cocoa board, the forward sale gap, which cocoa board would have lost close to $1.5 billion. If those monies were there, then automatically the regulator would have said, let me subsidize with this. But the regulator is still looking for money to solve the debt. He has not gotten it. He's in a negative equity. You are asking him to go for money where and come and pay debt. Do we borrow money to come and invest in business, or borrow money to come and spend? We would not do that.
All right.
We would always have to be focused. Give people what is right. We will not promise false. As a government, we are focused. We are going to do things in the right way and make sure that Ghanaians live a decent life, void of lies and deceit.
All right.
Nobody will push us into lies and deceit. We are focused.
Beautiful.
Our brothers should be focused. And let me tell you, I want to just use this to close up. You see the idea of revamping PBC and revamping CPC.
Good.
If PBC is doing the purchasing, the 50%, we would do it with the other LBCs, local LBCs, the small ones. We are going to go along with them. Once we mob that, it goes to CPC. For them to add value, they will create job. They will add value to the product. And where is this product going? We don't consume cocoa too much in Ghana. It's going to the international market. The bourgeoisies, the cartels that have made sure that the price has held down. Where is it going? The market that they used to occupy. This product, in its quality premium standard, is going into that market. So their market share is threatened. And we are going to bring in hard-earned currency. And our economy will keep flourishing. It would, by some extent, also trigger some additional, the speculations of the industry will go low and prices will start triggering up. You understand?
Good.
So it's not like the Ghana premium cocoa bean is galore everywhere. People want it. We will manage the situation such that the bean will be there. You will not get it the way you want to get it. We add value. We still go into the same market and compete with you.
All right. Alaji, you do all Nyankopon Shroud and the way you carry yourself around your work. What you say, Pankasa, Nyankopon Shroud. The next time we engage you, we'll be talking about the successes of the PBC. Yebeda Alhaji Seidu Nyonye Ase, or your managing director of the produce buying company of Ghana, or no pay buy any bedin.
Join the biggest conversation in town. We are live on Facebook.
me $30 na enka na me sisi so me sisi na aka me na ato na twetwe me na 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa ebi ata miracle bi wadro no just ma funu pra so di sia chini anka se me umi sisi so me umi ani sisi so ka se di bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni bi fi ne kunu ti pa me sa 3 days ni ebi na anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi che ma ebi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwana
me de abe pa se 3 years ni ana ata me gina wa me ne mo se sunya se me kwa me de na ko bi amu so much me dru abe 3 years ni tema bi am ya maji se ne me jana saya le ne nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixer ni tema me kase nyankopon ni yam se embe ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me mte ase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002
Dem say butu. E wo bosu match mo. Yes, celebrating Kanaman. Erinti community football Kasiepa. Eni edi etudwa e wo afimo. E ye Lawson, Dwaoase community gala. Mibinda eni kwese de bia e 57th of March, e kwese 28th of March. Action no e live e wo Kakari Astotep. E wo Dansuman laptop. Erinti bra. Behead tackles, goals, drama, bra. Na yen kambom, yen jiani, na yen local talent no eswedi. Diobedi kan e benya 40,000 Ghana cedis. Your better semi benya 30,000 Ghana cedis. Your better semi ansa benya 20,000 Ghana cedis. Your better semi benya 10,000 Ghana cedis. Lawson Dwaoase Community Gala, powered by Lawson Dwaoase Peters, Lawson Dwaoase Ataji Ginger Liquor, Lawson Enterprise, proudly Ghanaian.
Kofi guys, Edik, Ewa, Sombo.
Osode na nipa brand inside na mundress na enkono na abochoko wo wankwa ya oh me ho mfa me bako kra ma hospital kra ma e ka chem se malaria nru nsuma no Osode e ka edu herbal clinic malaria wo beto na ta wo de dru bia ba wo fa Edek malakio mixture mamumbo bi na no malaria be tani fever be Edek malakio mixture genome na omoto
Edek malakio anu odin etumi malaria papa Edek malakio betimi fever no ho eti de yi hame
Edek malakio mixture
ebema wonum atoso no
Edek malakio mixture eye papa
enti hwe moja mhu nsa wo atridi ansa na wa fa atridi edu
apemfo abata wo manufo ne kwada wo ne fiedi mienu nka ho Edek enkwa sombo FDA ayhwe sa edwadie krato yi mu agiatum se eye
malaria be.
When nations rise, it begins with bold conversations. When economies grow, it is driven by partnership. This April, Ghana's business and policy leaders converge at the Cool Business Forum 2026, the nation's premier platform for investment, enterprise, and economic transformation. With special guest of honor, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, joining captains of industry, financial institutions, investors, and entrepreneurs.
The Cool Business Forum is more than just an event. It is a call to action. And so let us work together to build a Ghana that is competitive, productive, and inclusive, and a Ghana that creates opportunities for all.
Come, let's engage in high-level dialogue, explore industry exhibitions, build powerful networks, and unlock real opportunities from finance and insurance to manufacturing, agribusiness, SMEs, and innovation. This is where it all happens. From the 3rd to the 5th of April, 2026, at the Cool Convention Center, ATB, go to www.coolbusinessforum.com and register now. To register for exhibitions, call 059 555 5885 or 059 555 5995. Cool Business Forum. Connect, promote, grow.
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win, up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial star 850 star 6 hash to play now. Review scratch for week. Scratch ticket. Baby Scassi pound. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA and the Caritas Platform.
Nyame aduma Friday way a public holiday, Ghana's Independence Day, the 6th of March. Na Almighty Medimosis for ya. Womo buama yenro ekuntia yen yado wane ade no ese. Nyame aduma this Friday, omo beye their annual free health screening. Celebrating Ghana 69. Medimosis for the Omoha Gym. Almost social responsibility. Betumi aye edi amaye enono. And to betumi visit any of the Medimosis branches nationwide. Omo branches no didi sway. Omo Adenta Barrier new site won Kranha. Ministries Ghana Highways Authority. Omo branch ho. Omo branch o J Kojo near Ashaiman. Anafi Kumase Ahinema Kokobe. Until yari almost be free. On that day, no ebeye prostate, fibroid, any dental. And 2% you share seman, you share or fibroid, and no prostate, MOA. Pamchowe free. And if I would gym, ebiawano, as all consultation, or call for checkup, but sikanti unko or their show. Oko Medimosis Clinica. This Friday, almost their annual free health screening. Ediama Ubi Biara in Tianwa Shannon. So, number no 0244 068 447. 0244-068-447. Nyamisha Medimosis. Eni omu ahun fama omu wo edema ankrankran nyina. Papa Maxi ewo Ayawasu East constituency. Yen follow up with the voting process ekoso ewo the by-election. No, Papa Maxi, good morning.
Good morning, Dadon.
Na ehipotin awo ewo Ayawasu East.
No, my NTA for Mutie Power FM, now Momo TVS wise attention, the NTA. And then I pay a year by election, no, a cost or a year Nimano, and as I was so easy, you know. Now, my baby PMU, a Hanomo. Now, Oba Hanoma, don't open security presence, City Nima police station, and Deba. Now, the security, a war on my bar, let's see, waiting. When he said, Ubin to me, my mayor Basabata, Ewa Hanoma. Na a year about one, Esha, 7 o'clock, Pepe, na Esha, no, so no. This materials, Bia, what's one of the banner, the Bia Abba, Ama Ubia, and Yanedia, Ewa Hanoma. Na mi pusa presiding officer, no, back minute in come also, Nedia, the above 4:30, and Niema, Abba between Ewa, Yawasu, Hanoma. Na about one, send ya air corner. Enipa MP Emma Meto. Don't say what the a by election, she went the body by Hanomono. As I will be a yen juma about one and far or mohosa. Pulling station, I may call ye, ya a yes, Kizito, Catholic Church, and would Nima Hayano. Enipa was to move to about pulling station by a year 190. There's a 1 hour near me call Honomo, a bayano. Enipa 17 and about Betuaba. And I be free one man I may buy Nima post office. Post office one Nipa was a betuaba, a year 526, a Nipa 41, and a barbetuaba. And I be free one mono, and I may buy a year Tahan Islamic school, and on a Nipa 431, and was a betuaba, a Nipa betuaba, a year 42. A no share a year 10 out now, as a costro. Ye nim to mo chain ama adia sana say kobo be 4 na say 300 mo mo be badia don ye nim obi as obi eye na djuma na eye candidate ya wo gina mu bia ma NDC amanyokuo ya ye frɛ no eye baba jama won na misia no ya wono so wo koto ehwe se dia abato no esiko na me pese mi ni nkomo no se da bi ebre ne so a ono ade premier fo no ani ye di nkomo 52 o'clock eko etimi say dey about one cost a high din you be security baby abefa bia police for no chenku so my groups and na wo mo e wo ho no mo mo ti moto achi enso etiti moto achi na moto ne to aso na eba etino sha no mo so a wo mo de Black Maria no abaha eno mo de water cannons abaha no mo enu nti no oba be hwe senia e kwa ano de ye papa ya chese wo hwe eye police presence ne dia obia etimi ma be dibone an obia etimi me ye bata e wa ha no mo na wo hwe set up no so a police fo aye e pa eye by election hu a ansa na wunduru ba bia ye bete paper na ma okra no barricade na set up no se do mai no ba bia wo bete fa wa contested first no na ye to abana wo ye na wakọ na ye dabi say no dia o ma adopt new star barricade no eno mo dia ye set up wa say eye soronko kra ewo eye aha no mo sesia abato koso enenya no nko a baby a mehu say ye to ababia no say sa no ma adopt a o mo ye no dia nsa na wunuru eye barrel box ne ho na say baby a ye paper na ma wo no na say baby a wa fefa no police fu e wo ho no mo no na wo hu say ye utimi ma be ye bibia e wo ha no ma eye bibi bonne enti da do abato no koso e wo eye ayawa su isia no ma bibia eye din e wo ha no mo
na videos out the bra no I mean encouraging you how the process is going on smoothly. Okay, be about the NDC's candidate Baba Jamal. You say walk to one of the polling stations, but how about the other candidates? When you try MPP candidates and the others no.
So me ba ye no MPP candidates ni min hu no. And na baby amakoko bia so min hu MPP executive bia na say panyi bia wono nso na hold position wo Ghana and maybe our MPP mu no min hu bi e wo eye ayawa so isian so mo nam different side and na min hia wo mo dia eno dia min timi enkere wa ha no mo sisia sanso na NDC so min hia omo leadership na na say obi a oye panyi bi a wa be di position bi wo omayi mu ana party du mu a mehia no e wa ha no Baba Jama pe e na metimi hia no e wo eye constituency ha no mo sisia so mo ni nyina no obia ewo baby a wonam ede eye monitoring dia eno de mintimi nkanisi here ewa ha.
All right, Papa Maxi, my na was na throughout the day mo ho matem ho agumu a mo follow up with the elections and you know you best about how in the course of the day na fi ya share follow ups are free whoever.
But it don't.
All right, so that's Papa Maxi, senior reporter with XYZ Broadcasting, your election powerhouse, and then there's a by-election ongoing at Dwaoase East. Now, because one election out of the 275 constituencies, 276. Thank you, Honorable Sanja Nanja. All the state machinery, our constituency, now who said a lot of barricades, lining up, they are cordon off certain areas to ensure a peaceful run of the process. Honorable Sanja Nanja waha, Honorable Akwaba. Yeah, that's now where. Beautiful. Yabeba sona ne so, but yenche any kakranche Dwaoase East any the reporter ide bray. It appears after now the majority much me reconcile with Baba Jamal and the earlier misunderstanding kakranda woman in term no mo chairman akoho chief of staff ko party hierarchy or some MPs could show solidarity. What are you expecting come today?
Nedika mencha atefo.
Atefo Joso.
Na mencha atewo amantin peswa for enamo mosuntina mewahe.
Mo.
Na in the first place no. Na ntawatawa bi ni Baba Jamaa any MPs majority. Na ntawatawa nim. Because ntawatawa nim you see Asemsi obi a kire na adwen.
Yeah.
So even say enne ye kasa ye kwakoto aba. The same NDC no. Say ye kwa primary. Obi a be kire na adwen.
Ampa.
O kire na adwen wi a at the end of the day no ni obewini no he carries the day na ye nyina asan ye den. Aka bo de bia me cancel me de interschools ene example one say young kwara no
ye ko
ntakono ya ye wo the same zone no eduru na emu ache ele ene ezie Arisini Methodist, the same zone.
Yeah.
It omuti bonan to kwa kikikiki. Omu wia no omu ye selection wia. Omu konta zone sa. Obeka schools na the other zone nyina omu so asan ka bom.
Yeah.
Then they go to face the other zone.
Mhm.
From there it moves on strong.
Good.
And there are always a point there will be misunderstanding or division within a group. But after that issue is resolved, they come back and fight as one people. And Niana I see during the by-election, you condemn it.
Good.
The media condemned it. CSOs condemned it. MPs condemned it. Even the mother party condemned it. But yes, as some na omo say neck say Baba Jaman the rightful candidate to go and contest. He has won the primaries and he must go and contest. No, ebeye abodam some say we NDC ni so why you was so east and now over baby fufro no ka say medie Baba Jaman nya dia metuma ba amana na say me ko support no ye hono ye twem obi a kire na adwen atwem.
Okay,
we are coming together as a family and fight to win the seat. And tina ayibia enim. And looking at the history behind this Ayawasu East constituency, I think it's a stronghold of the NDC. And to me not so that I say they're receiving a contest there. It's just a formality.
And the chairman say MPP chairman say they see what Dome Kwabena no. Anything at all can happen.
Anything at all can happen. It will only happen. The unthinkable can only happen if it is NDC.
Sanja Nanja.
You see, say ene.
Ah, yala.
Yeah, baby to say Akwetia.
Yeah.
Which is 50-50. I went and won day.
Yeah.
Baby to say baby a rabra obi
a blekuma hono. On your free hono.
It's hardly NDC win that seat. But kakrabi e do ha e call hono. We won it. Because obi e hunjuma pa NDC eri. NDC mu ayedo. And yes, for only members. So, truly speaking, our members are complaining.
Yeah.
But what we are doing now is for the general well-being of the country, not only party sympathizers and supporters.
Yeah.
This is what His Excellency and his team of ministers are thinking of. Yes, I'm a Green Party for Hundie. But the general picture, the global picture, no, Ghana first.
That's it.
So Ghana di year, ya a team winning so be di year. A be party for. So we are not going to look be like a situation say, obisi Ghana for no ye mu categories mienu. So cast as some way. You were Ghana for omoye MPP. And a Ghana for NDC. Yeah. NDC, under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, sees every Ghanaian as a Ghanaian.
Good.
And you know, and more be that Obia person associated with NDC now. So the miracle of the century, be say we know. Now I say. Another party, an independent candidate, be a winner, any NDC.
And
it will be the miracle of the century.
I see.
So, and I don't think it can happen. It, you know, it's just a procedure. Na ye koye no ho say, I didn't see MPP for now. Krakata na more contest. No, they know that they just on be ka ho ama agro na yede. Ayede independent phone ni na mo be ka ho ama agro na yede. The party has taken a decision. So no. This is the direction we are going. And then you no contest independent, no. Yes, what the more sanda no party ne say. Ye inedi. Unkaya ho. Empo winia oba wa conform okokos.
Yeah.
So once the party have spoken,
yeah,
we all have to conform.
That's it.
So there's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have even volunteered to go there and be party agents
Yeah.
and monitor the election from the parliament.
Mm-hmm.
And it's under the guidance and leadership of the parliamentary leadership.
Beautiful.
So
yeah,
they collected the names and said those who will have time to go and support, who want to go and support, to come. But me, like this, I didn't put down my name. I don't even know the place well. And to me, what role am I going to play there? So sometimes when you want to volunteer and do something, you should assess yourself.
Yeah, beautiful. Mm-hmm.
But especially those from Greater Accra, MPs, area, terrain, most of them.
Beautiful, that's fair. But you are with them in spirit.
In spirit.
That's it, yeah. And eventually, so Baba Jama Baswa, he'll be on the side
of
the majority.
He'll be on our side.
That's it,
so
yeah.
There's no bad feelings at all.
Okay. Oh no, but you share Friday, the Sona, and what came out of it. Friday morning, as early as by 7 a.m., na me prediction say the minority will be entering the chamber with cocoa. Ampa womu kura cocoa de koho. But momo di na man who say na mo be with images of the former finance minister say mo de can offerata food to say co parliament house or near the I didn't know mo yes
You see, I personally was even surprised when I was very surprised because we never planned, and even a cop chimba no pano, the leadership tried to calm us down. So bibia yema bibia nko so asunje mu na even what this MPP was going to do, if they were going to do anything at all, we should remain calm.
Oh, okay.
And this issue of Ken, I was very surprised it popped up, and I believe most of my colleagues were surprised it just popped up from where we didn't know.
Hey.
So let me say whoever was behind it, I would say kudos to the person because and we're not planned and our minds were not prepared. Say but I believe our leadership was smart enough to think ahead. Say no, even though so long as we have agreed, say president, we should give him all the needed respect. You know, I think leadership had a plan B. Okay. Which we members didn't know.
Okay.
Nti ba so omo de koko no na omo ye de bebria na ye noisy no. Then the leadership have to switch our mind to match them. All right. So I think that was how.
Let's mo baby e be kan wo mo pa.
Onza how you kan mo pa. Leader.
Oh yes.
Minority leader. Once when you make proper closing remarks.
Yeah.
One time I play proper remarks because he was so angered by Sir Pichan. But the thing is that only of one son. Now show there. You see the cocoa issue now I'm raising. No. So even the cocoa farmers may not even side with them because COVID global issues now affecting MPP regime. Administration no Akufo-Addo administration no na say global COVID and Russia Ukraine and you know once because it says like they want to do equalization but equalization be over and this one kwa na say and yet global even the IMF itself I've started some reporter IMF nkasa said there be and yet, when we say global issues, had some effect.
Okay.
But our own recklessness, contribute to the lion.
Worsen the situation.
Yeah. So today, in the case of the cocoa, last week we were saying it. You can't give what you don't have.
Yeah.
We are talking of subsidy. You don't subsidize to the detriment of the country. Cocoa for most of the time, if they take all the money, give them now a buying run. Already know the cocoa sector, cocoa board, is already in a hole, has been put in a hole. They are trying to come out. na wo gina minam na wo san tu amina foforo no
so bemem.
So the cocoa farmers understand these issues, and today as we speaking Usha South region now your price now your offer no is more than the other cocoa producing countries.
Yeah.
Especially our neighboring neighbor friends Cote d'Ivoire. And then your benchmark say why should Cote d'Ivoire still maintain their price and we reduce our price? I think just yesterday or the day before yesterday, you hear the prices that the Cote d'Ivoire has come out with.
Yeah.
So the prices the Cote d'Ivoire has come out with, you know, it's about about twice or thrice. Omodieno.
Yeah.
So it means that our government is still doing something different, which Cote d'Ivoire is not able to do. Yeah. That is why the farmers are getting what the government is offering now. Until Cocoa Kuafo, no the president and Kasa, Egina Pincy, so appeal to them, say, Omunya Butred, next and she shed near me resetting. Yes, she shed near money ya. A bedroom baby, no, or more ready and be benefited. Look, there is no a group and a state if the citizens are not ready to sacrifice a state no a bit to me a developer on mind be punto a gina to one fache a binimu aye and now we are enjoying the status of independence. We are going to celebrate the 69th anniversary. Am I right?
Good.
It's 69th, eh?
69th
anniversary.
Right.
We should know that some people lay down their lives. They sacrifice. And that is what we are enjoying today. They shed their blood. To a national anthem now.
Yeah.
Because a blimu is sure mumoja guye.
Correct.
And a drew baby a drew. So the cocoa farmer, this is their turn to sacrifice for us to build a prosperous nation.
Beautiful.
For and restoring to build a prosperous nation.
Fantastic. But Honorable Sanjalanja, some of the highlights from the SONA 1 year of the research agenda. President Kanyama Bebre.
Yes.
But still the minority are saying say mere rhetorics, you know, the gains, you know, cannot be felt
in our
pockets
and
in
our body.
Pockets. What you say? Oh, you guy. Why is it so?
Yeah. You see, Eka minority Nkwampo, I don't think the president will come and give a State of the Nation address. Can you make the president more macro State of the Nation address? No more asemaka. So what do you expect them to do? They are in opposition.
Yeah.
And no matter what, they will still have something to say. Yeah. What was the rhetoric? We came to meet the economy in a very bad shape. So the first thing to do is a friend and horse, race. That's who say horse now on Tiapa. What do you do?
This is almost sunny area.
Sunny area, no, ujina a hondin swa. Then you can start the race. The 1 year down the line, every reasonable government will where maybe I ever to it or mine. First and foremost is to stabilize the economy before you can take off. And that was what last year's State of the Nation address did.
Yeah.
The challenges were laid bare, and the strategies to overturn them were also laid bare.
Yeah.
Then we took it from them.
Okay.
Now, and then the dollar has been very weak in terms of Ghana city. The Ghana city has been strong now, appreciated.
Beautiful.
All the economic indicators are positive. GDP, talk of inflation.
Yeah.
These are statistical evidence for us to see. Also, now the president can say, nipa 1 million and MPP was quick to say no correct. Meanwhile, the same Ghana Statistical Service, and the back can say Ghana for or say a 70% say Adriano Bo Ayadin so bisa. They were quick to quote it in Parliament. Parliament, me boy. But the same Ghana Statistical Service can say Nipa 1 million Ayadin. Enye Jumai. And yet,
a month for so
John, His Excellency Abedi Tro. Because me, when I also saw that 70% Ghanaians complaining of food insecurity, I was surprised. Because if you come to a table, Amantin, a honor a bro, Banchina Jania Yedina Yedi, Yedon. Go to a table, there's a glut of maize. Serious. Come to Amanti, there's a glut. Go to Ejura, there's a glut. Go to Nkranza, there's a glut. And ye 18 muhono, Adriana Edi, Abu. But Ghana Statistical Service, I can say, so we need 100, we are 70, to say, come the woman. I have my doubt. But that's a state institution now. Omono has been clothed to do that work. And this maybe a contra viewer. I should also go out there and do my survey and also come out with my results.
That's it.
But once I've not been able to go and do the survey, and then I know say at Aduanebu a table, no. A bit me about say Aduanebu a table in a man in Kura trash or a shiano. But Uba Accra, Aduane will be Dakom. So, and then yen so ho say abro bo ne ayefu. Beans bo ayefu no. People in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, Cape Coast, almost so bo aban aba so say oba ye aduane bo aye den akofo. So you see how the world is. Obi any age no obi nsusu. So the signs that things are positive is for Ghanaians to say. And it's for Ghanaians. And after the State of the Nation address, Saturday, I monitored a lot of platforms, media houses. And even this morning, Ghana for the Dwaoase ebo abanyi abaso say, Omo mpenyi ayede wayade. Okay. Ghana for the Dwaoase. So, I never expected, say, minority can say, His Excellency, wayade. But the point is, they should be able to tease out from the State of the Nation address and tell us this and this and this are not correct. Now, say, President say, or the 72,000 and 7,002 or 72,000 and go quite charm 13 it was just a slip. Read the real speech in Ankasano. It's over 720,000. So they could tease out things there. But then some be big Ejinaso. So I can say a rhetoric. On your bekan hwini. Wan kan ye akoma so pe. Obekan ne Ghana for akoma. Ede epe. And not near MPP akoma for ede epe. When it suits them, share reserves ne sa accelerated accumulated reserves na. Policy na ide abana so bawuya adwen. I think that one alone is a conceding defeat. And as a conceding say and nearma air kosu because and if you read the document, it is about cocoa for a friend is say gold for oil as some sika biwa ebe daho ebe I can say get through say a down chamber bi as assemble and say sa ntokoya AC
Middle East
we have been assured say for the next 6 or
I'm say 5 weeks.
5 weeks, no?
Yeah, that's what the MPA is telling.
Yeah, well, enough fuel reserve.
Yeah.
I bet me I carry it through, but we don't pray that, sir. I do a bit 1 month.
True, yeah.
Because it's a deal bet trust 1 month. Then
they are
whichever bread yourself and then you Ghana.
Yeah.
And if this Ginamu said 1 month, my brother, your mom say it doesn't go to that far. And can it be now? And enra Ukraine and not 3 days as an Okonishasi. Yeah. But what we say, Yatima reserve will be. Say a banner dinner, and this is the way as a man heading. Echo, ye didn't nano, and your mayor from a ye didn't nano.
Yeah, drink chili.
Me former chairman, George Leminster, constituency chairman.
Yeah.
Now only didn't come out to Sanja. Namian secretary, as a mayor DC. Don't mean entire come up until you didn't come out to me for February or Sanja. And Nessa that Unyan Napana da. No way she and a bonnet soda.
And so,
because you don't know that.
A bonnet
Baba. Until I told the or said to the beer or Danum Passoir, I told the boss in the metaphor.
It's remember, my main fan, Papa Maxi, back again from a year. Ayawaso East Hona. Matisem when you have some engagement, we are say yes, Papa Maxi, you're crossing home.
Don't let us say what I have a no more. Cadre, Menem, no, my baby, a Alhaji Idrisu house. Now, a Hanamo to police station if you are Hanamo. Now, a Nipa was almost to about Hanamo 1,200 and also almost to about Ewa Hanamo. Menewo can say a Nipa 87 and Uma Baba Betuaba Ewa Hanamo. Now, me be presiding officer and say, say, no, a dear and Ama and Peninfua, and that's almost so Mobile Betuabano. And man was saying, no, dear, own to me, yeah, change could see a bebo 5 for a Nipa Abano, Abetuabano, and no any other kind. Now, my main call a year of a new back on a Zongo Cocos coordinator, or Roya or Hanamo. Now, we stand why money to be now saying, and as the accompany me more about power, CBS wise. Yeah, this is true. Why your money to pay where you move 10 years at Yako, constituency? Yeah, Mr. Bidiako, both easy any security, very tight. If you move on with Makata, now both NDC and MPP and the rest of the candidates have really contributed very well. So far, so good. The problem now, Inshallah Allah, what we are expecting is at the end of the day, NDC will come out as speeches, and Babadema is going to be our next MP, Inshallah now, by the close of the day. Now, only one problem I can say in Alaska cinema. The one that we say, beginning now, police station number, any DVD number entirely. There's later, almost 25-star issue. And the course we come to one of the course we come. The new program so far. Okay, the course will come at Ewa Honomo. Young say, Senya about one corner. Go to share a general election anyway, say ya. After we say, we need to empty Emma, and the NSC. About the issue, where about election and more about Nima, your experiences at election. By election, Nipa don't want to only miss a go I friend by election. This is the real politician, any their homophilous policy. So I can say, into ever the same, and this yeah, promise, about the man a winning. Into Nipa don't want to say, a family, about the man. Into Nigeria and education we still there is another election coming on, which that will be the by-election, and both MPP and NDC and those contesting as independent are going to protect us. So Nipano or they are not familiar to this kind of election. But in fact, the education so far they're so good. Okay, do you know what I primary now? NDC and the moment I be saying for phobia, you say, then you a Baba Jaman, or your ambition. It's not that your common mother. It's mama education. Your sister, mama education. It is so far so good. They don't know what I said. So much. I'm not expecting less than 80% difference in Shaman. The rates are moving. na don sana etie e wa hanom na ma me nkoma anim wa hana me hwɛ sɛ me hu MPP fo nso wa hanom na me ni wo ma twetwe nkomo a but o bɔ wo ma homa mu a no ma ma o sign sɛ debi me nim sɛ bi a ma me mo atem wa baba wa kɔto wa ba
me pa try
say na tie stress be na o fe
oh adia ni die abatu no die funny gidi Baba Ali. Hey, Baba Jamal. Baba Jamal. Me can me Baba Ali. Hey, abato rewa. Hey, abato rewa. Ebe ya gidi. Who was Tim Baba Jamal? Tim Baba Ali. Who was Tim Baba Ali? Baba Ali. Baba Jamal, MP of East Area was 2020. Whether they like it or not. It's because they say about 5 years, and the person who know why, because man and so nasty to borrow. Then always be mono, all my be mono, Dwaoase. Tim Baba Jamal is a winner. Tim Baba Jamal. I'm up for Tim Baba live for. Yeah, I'm trying to Fabia.
No, we didn't talk about.
I only said Tim Baba Jamal. I'm up for fun for who I shama.
And I'm saying, who you
are. Baku says, okay. Ọtí ọ̀fì àṣàmù ọ̀yẹ̀ ọmọ ọ̀gánáìzà wà àṣàmù ọ̀nà ọba yẹn no ọdí nkọ̀fọ́ bàkúbàkú nkọ̀fọ́ ọdí no ọdí ọmọ bá yẹn no ọmọ tú àbá wà ha nkọ̀fọ́ bàkúbàkú tẹ́ẹ̀sì ọ̀nà ọmọ jí náà ṣe ọmọ bẹ̀ tú àbá ọ̀nà mi sọ mi kásá mi nkìní tí n bàbá àlìfọ́ díẹ̀ yẹn yẹ sọ obi fi àṣàmù náà wà bá ìsà yẹ wà so ọ̀ndẹ̀ vòtù tẹ̀lé. You can't say one penny. Martini.
All right, Mayenda Papa Maxiasi. So that's the beauty of democracy. The opposing camps, Anna, they show the excitement after casting their votes. By election ni mu no say ni aka actually ni nyina no sabi obi be say yemogu but latest by 5 p.m. we know the winner for the by elections but honorable Sanja Nanja me no wie kra na na that say waba beti anim ewo dwumadi so no a bit of the feel and free ayawa so eba no but enra na honorable Isaac J Mensa wa ha na o tre all kind lot about roads minim where it caught your attention you want to touch on briefly now for your as the debate begins in parliament
President Bekan and Edikan the stabilization of the economy no
good
just that ends everything so then then talking about Galamsey, President has sustained the force because Yashas and Obia Befrem Biano Galamsey who Biano. Now what I used to say and say, and she said, "Na President editor to a criminal, come on." Then you say, "How are we going to sustain it?"
That's right.
Just like even the stabilization of the economy. Say, sustaining. And when the president came, he mentioned all those things. Okay. And Negalam say, and yet small boys now, or Monoco Dipan, Kimpins,
no.
And fighting Galam say, no, it's about enforcement and political will.
Okay.
And the president in the State of the Nation address, as I reinforce,
has the NDC the political will?
Yes, because the president. So the political will target big fish, no.
Yeah.
Because the big fish, to be honest,
big fish should be a Sanja.
The president have assured that we are big fish. Come on, they'll arrest you.
All right.
I want to say, vice chairman, any national youth organizer, national vice chairman, any youth organizer. Among some deal be bagel and say, my president say, law enforcement agencies investigate them.
Yeah.
If you investigate them and there's truth, let the law take its course.
Mamina was saying and now pay. Today happens to be the birthday of a year, one of the veterans in the broadcasting industry. Yes, he rose out to the heights of 7 at Deutsche Welle. And I'm talking about no other person than our own Williams Dwaoase, senior Loving C, an old boy of my alma mater, Prempeh College. And then Loving C birthday. Loving C worked with Capital Radio, Fox FM, Angel FM. I think he's now with Silver FM. Loving C, yetu chaman, wa konkoden ama media no, ene ejina na naiswa, na ejina sa mumubi mucha ye, and yeto ekoswo. So today is your birthday, celebrated to the Max Senior. Happy birthday going out to you, Mosi Jabia, NDC branch chairman, Ewa Diembra, Wayfree lawyer Stephen Kingsley Benny, deputy managing director at the Ghana Post Company Limited. Osiane also awoda enti yenjina so na yemfa wisho a happy birthday today. And on that note, the Yabeda production team Nasi headed by